The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Did you get a call or message that mentioned Social Security that made you feel threatened or scared? That is not the Social Security Administration. Social Security will not threaten you, press you for personal information, or demand instant payment. Social Security does not accept payments by gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or by mailing cash. Criminals use these forms of payment because they are hard to trace. Don't fall for it. Hang up, ignore them. Report this criminal activity to oig.ssa.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 6 o'clock.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby, brought to you by Progressive. Governor J.B. Pritzker has signed sweeping energy legislation aimed at lowering electricity costs by expanding battery storage and boosting wind and solar power across Illinois. Supporters say the law will strengthen the power grid, while Republicans warn it could raise costs for consumers. The Trump administration is freezing $10 billion in funding for programs supporting low-income families and child care in 5 Democratic-led states. About $1 billion in aid to Illinois is affected, with Governor J.B. Pritzker calling the move politically motivated. Prosecutors say Travion H. Reese of Atlanta stole identities and checks from local business owners, defrauding banks across central and southern Illinois. Reese faces a 70-month federal prison sentence following a 20-year term on similar charges in Iowa. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Meet Matthew Preston. Inside his apartment, everything he holds dear is protected by Progressive's renter's insurance, like his laptop and a surprisingly valuable collection of baseball bobbleheads. Outside his apartment, his laptop is still protected, as are his bobbleheads, which he carries around with him for reasons no one knows. Renters, the limits of protection aren't just the 4 walls of your home. When you're in Progressive's Protection Zone, get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Bears and Packers battle tomorrow night at Soldier Field in Chicago. NFC wildcard action with the winner advancing to take on the Eagles or 49ers. Some good news for Chicago. Receiver Rome Odunze will play Saturday night. DJ Moore also expected to play. He's off the injury report. Defensive back C.J. Gardner-Johnson will sit the game out, though. Green Bay has 6 players listed as questionable for the game. Zach Tom, Javon Bullard, Dontavion Wicks, Malik Willis, Nick Neiman, and Warren Brinson. Everyone on the Packers' 53-man roster practiced Thursday, aside from Tom, who received a rest day from head coach Matt LaFleur. Thursday's scheduled game at United Center between the Bulls and the Miami Heat was postponed due to condensation on the floor. No makeup date's been announced yet. Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
This year, I'm giving my hair salon a total makeover.
Total makeover sounds totally expensive.
We updated our logo and colors, so I needed to print new signage, brochures, business cards, everything.
Everything will not be cheap.
Staples did it all, and I saved $100 on my order.
$100? Trim my whiskers, that's a good deal. For everything your business needs to print, let's go Staples.
That was easy.
Offer valid in-store and online at 131. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary.
This is Will Walker with your Fox Valley forecast. Brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. Today, patchy drizzle and scattered rain showers before 9 a.m., then partly sunny with a high near 42. This afternoon, temperatures falling to around 39. Tonight, a slight chance of snow between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., then a chance of rain and snow with a low around 31. Currently, it is 42 and overcast. With your Fox Valley forecast, I'm Will Walker on WRMN, the talk of the town.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. See guarantee details at turbotax.com/guarantees.
Start your weekend right with Dino's Night Out, Fridays from 2 to 4 p.m. on WRMN 1410 AM. Dino covers what's hot across the Fox Valley, from live shows to food fests and everything in between. Proudly sponsored by the legendary Arcada Theater at 105 East Main Street in St. Charles. Your home for unforgettable concerts, comedy, and more. Tune in on WRMN 1410 AM or stream at WRMN1410.com. Dino's Night Out, your guide to the weekend vibe.
They're simple, boring, never thought of until they're needed. They're windshield wipers. Only when Mary Anderson became annoyed that New York trolley drivers were stopping to wipe their windshield by hand did anybody do something about it. By attaching a spring-loaded arm to a rubber blade, one woman made travel easier and safer. Look to innovate and pass it on. From passiton.com.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to WRMN, your trusted voice in the Fox River Valley for over 75 years. We bring you fact-based news, good faith discussions, and entertainment that brings people together. From national headlines to local stories, WRMN is your home for thoughtful dialogue and community engagement. No matter the time of day, where you're listening from, or who you are always welcome here. Thanks for making us a part of your day. This is the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
broadcasting across the Fox River Valley on WRMN 1410 AM. This is your reminder. Morning radio is supposed to be fun. Things are about to get loud, weird, and totally WRMN. Clear your morning. This show's got plans for you. It's the WRMN Morning Show, where every day starts with a laugh. Unpredictable, unforgettable, and unapologetically local. Strap in, Fox River Valley. The show starts now.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Friday, everybody. We've almost made it through another week, and you have been here with us all week on the WRMN AM 1410 Morning Show. I did that quiet for Elliot. It is 6:09. It is Friday, January 9th already. It's 41 degrees, and welcome in, everybody. Good morning, Al. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'm holding up. I'm there.
Hanging on by a thread?
Hanging on a bit. Let's just say it was a hard time getting out of bed this morning.
Okay.
But I'm here.
Did you stay out late? Like for you, late?
Relatively, yeah. For me, considering after, yeah. I mean, for those who were paying attention to my social media and Big Top Sports yesterday, you know that I crashed Derek's show in the afternoon, and my original plan was to go to the martini room, have just a couple of martinis, maybe one, maybe two, well, definitely one, maybe two, then come to the show, jibber jabber a bit about sports, then go home.
That did not happen.
No, it ended up the reverse. I got to downtown Elgin, went to the martini room. They weren't open yet. So I said, I'll just go over to the show. I thought, I'll sit in with Derek for a half an hour. Then I'll go to the martini room.
Yeah.
Then I'll go home.
Well, I saw on your social media that you were here first.
And I stayed for the whole show.
You stayed for the whole show?
The whole show.
I did not see. I thought you left when he had his guest on.
No, I stayed even after that because I was like, let me hang out for a bit because of the martini room still wasn't open. They didn't open until 4:30. And then I was like, I don't want to be that guy who walks in just as they open.
So you were here till 6?
I was here till 6.
How did the show go?
It went really well.
Yeah.
I think it went well.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't get into trouble like I thought I might. I mean, I did. I'll admit, I did say a couple things that if people were really paying attention.
I missed it because I thought you left at 6:30 or 4:30.
Yeah, I said a few things, but then, hey, I behaved mostly. And then I went to the martini room.
Mostly.
And then I sat down at the bar.
So you were out late.
And then I went for a cheeseburger after because I needed to get something to eat.
Where'd you go for a cheeseburger?
I hit a Wendy's.
Yum.
I mean, it was okay. It was okay. I really
but after 3 martinis,
I should have gone over to the public house is what I should have done.
Yeah, but then you would have been out even later, and you got double duty today like I do.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Oh, no, you don't work today.
No, I don't tryst.
You don't do tryst today.
No, I'm not filling in for anyone today, thank God. But yeah, so again, I'm going to give a big shout out to the folks at the Martini Room who do a hell of a job. I just wanted to sit there and watch the pros at work. I can't remember the name of the main bartender on duty. She was rocking it, making everyone's martinis. I was watching. They had somebody who I think he was a little bit newer. Because he had like the big, I have my little martini black book, my cocktail black book, my bartender black book that I look at. He had like this big thing, like it's like a little bit of laminated sheets of all the different cocktails.
Yeah,
and he had them right there in his hand, and he's looking at it as he's making everything.
Oh, okay.
And they're going, "Oh, that is brilliant."
Yeah,
That's a way. And he's like also making the martinis. And as I got there, it was still kind of quiet. But then last night was belly dancing night.
And you got out your...
No, I did not.
No, you didn't have your bikini top on?
Had I realized, maybe.
You could have had your outfit.
Yeah, but it was belly dancing night, but I was watching the bartenders at work. I wanted to see their technique and learn what I could. I just sat there the whole night. I was quiet. Didn't talk to anybody. I just sat, had my drink, took pictures. Then as things really started going, I settled out and I came home. So before hitting the drive-thru in Wendy's. So yeah, so that was my night last night. And
I could go for Wendy's right now. I'm hungry.
I'm telling you, the breakfast Baconator, best breakfast sandwich ever.
Yum.
But but that was that. And now we're on a Friday. We've got a lot going on today. But before we get into that, let's take a quick look at the WRMN Morning Show weather. Right now we're sitting at 43 degrees with a real feel of 35. It was wet everywhere this morning. Did you have any flooding near you?
Not so much, but man, did it come down yesterday. And I know people coming home during it yesterday from Chicago on on 90. People were pulling over. People were sitting, waiting it out. I guess it was really bad. Even Todd said he was in it. My boss, Jeff, was in it, and they said it was really bad.
Well, yeah, I had some flooding on 20 now out by me on my way in this morning. I saw that. So apparently it really came down. But today it's going to be cloudy and windy with a shower in spots early this morning, intervals of clouds and sunshine this afternoon, and we're going to hit a high of 46. Tonight, low clouds with a couple of showers late, beginning after temperatures rise above freezing. We're going to hit a low tonight of 31. Then going into the weekend, Saturday, it's going to we're going to see snow and rain, possible 1 to 2 inches, high of 36 and a low of 21. That's when our Chicago Bears will be facing the Green Bay Packers tomorrow night at 7:30 at Soldier Field. You can listen to the pregame, in-game, and postgame action here on WRMN Radio, 1410 AM.
How many nicknames for the Green Bay Packers or other sports teams does our very own Derek Geyer have?
A lot, and I kept asking, where do these all come from?
There's so many.
It was for him, though, whenever you mention a sports rival, any Chicago sports rival, he gets his sudden Tourette's.
Absolutely.
He says their name, and then all these expletives get thrown into whatever the name is.
He's got sports Tourette's. Yeah. I have musical Tourette's. He has sports Tourette's. But I've seen where I'm like, what did he call him this time?
Yeah, I know.
It's so funny.
But anyway, and then on Sunday, we're going to hit a high of 33 and a low of 24. So that's our WRMN Morning Show weather report. The WRMN Morning Show is brought to you by Vasselli Law. Vasselli Law, specializing in municipal real estate and corporate law. Visit their website, jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or give them a call at 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225 to reach the team that's advising governments, defending communities, and sponsoring this WRMN Morning Show. And we will have Jimmy Vasselli in studio at 7 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. He's so much fun.
I'm going to see if that class action lawsuit against us is going to hold up. We'll find out after the break.
Is diabetes keeping you from enjoying life's special moments? At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care. Personalized care plans, convenient access to cutting-edge diabetes tech, and knowledgeable support. Plus, we'll check your insurance so your diabetes care may be covered at little or no cost to you.
With US Med, I feel confident and control of my diabetes. I can finally live my life to the fullest.
Don't let diabetes hold you back. Choose US Med and experience better birthdays, better adventures, better anniversaries, and better everything. Call now. US Med. Better service, better care. 800-785-1673. 800-785-1673. 800-785-1673. That's 800-785-1673.
Honey, that flu keeping you up? Did you take NyQuil Intense Flu?
Nah, I got this. Okay, I don't got this.
Yeah, you need NyQuil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu with NyQuil Intense Flu. NyQuil Intense Flu provides powerful relief of your flu symptoms so you can sleep.
You do got this.
NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever. Best sleep with the flu medicine. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this: Skills First Hiring helps you see talent others miss, like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage, because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person, complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Hi, good morning. Welcome. Oh, geez. Sorry. Good morning and welcome back. It is that time of the morning where we have our toast and our jam. So driving in this morning, I'm thinking, we really need to hear something good. We really need a little something good. So this morning, I'm going to toast to...
Mike is messing with me again.
I know things are like all wonky over there.
Let's try this again. Let me see if it'll work on this one.
All right, let's see. Because I know I'm watching you over there. Like, what is happening?
Why am I not getting sound?
I don't know. Oh, there we go. So today we're going to toast to good news. It's not here. What is? Oh, hey.
See, now there's this button that I'm not supposed to push.
And you're pushing it
and when
anyway.
I push it, you can hear it. But now, for some reason, I'm not hearing any music.
Oh, well, all right. We can revisit the toast and jam in a little bit. Hi, good morning. So let's go on to the cue of the day. Wait.
Oh,
we got it?
Hold on.
Are we toasting? Are we cueing? What are we doing here?
I figured
I'm ready.
it out.
I'm ready.
I can already hear Ken Husky.
Good morning, Ken Husky. All right. So on my way in, I kept thinking we really need to hear something good. This week has kind of been stressful. The news has been crappy. So I thought right away, Shaka Khan, tell me something good. So let's toast to something good this week. Let's finish out the week with something good. So
good?
tell me
Somebody tell me something
good. So everybody, let's go.
Set your stuff on fire. You refuse to put anything before your pride. What I got will knock your
Elliot's Tell Me Something Good face.
Somebody tell me something good. I mean, I don't know. I need something.
It's been a week. Like, if you guys just, okay, so we're going to do the cue of the day, but like, if you just tell us something positive from this week, throw it on the chat line, 505-926-1410.
It would be so nice. Seriously,
throw it on the YouTube. Throw something positive, something lighthearted on the YouTube. Or you know what? At this point, call us 847-931-1410. 847-931-1410, because this has been a week. So the cue of the day, that was our toast and jam. We're going to toast to good news. And our jam was Shaka Khan, Tell Me Something Good.
News, though? Where is it?
We're going to find it today. And then the cue of the day is, what is
You know, I'm looking at this. Derek read this.
What is
twice.
what some? Oh, here. Yeah. What is what some might think is a boring hobby that you find therapeutic? It's the way you say it. What is what some might think is a boring hobby, but you find therapeutic?
That's why Derek struggled with it.
He didn't pause after the
He was reading it. And I'm like, I
saw him read it a couple of times.
And I'd only had one beer up to that point. Yeah. Even then, I was like, I don't know.
What is what?
What is it? I was like, Susie's the command of the English language.
No, what is what some might think? Maybe I should have put a comma in there.
What? No.
No? Okay. So what is what some might think a boring hobby that you find therapeutic? So Samantha likes to do diamond art. There's a few people. So for those of you that aren't sure what diamond, so you get like this board and you get these tiny little diamond shaped different colors, and you have to pick them up and gently glue them into each hole to create a photo. I will look up a picture of diamond art and put it on our Facebook page. But like, if you have bad eyesight, I don't know how that's going to work. But there are a lot of people who do diamond art, and it's pretty, but to me, it's very tedious. I don't know if I'd have the patience, only because I can't see.
I think we did a bit about that there was somebody, here, I'll put this up on the screen now.
Yeah, show it.
I found a diamond art studio. Boom.
So, right, see, they got the little, and they pop those little diamonds, the different colors. It tells you what to do. It's almost like a light bright, but tiny. It's like a big light bright with teeny
light bright, making things with
little diamonds.
Out of sight, making things with light bright.
Oh, there is something good right there.
What?
That you remember the light bright jingle.
That doesn't stop all the other bad.
Nothing's going to stop the bad. Okay, let's not this morning. Hold on. We cannot stop the bad this morning. But we can do is we can
that
change.
Makes it even worse.
We're only on the air 3 hours, Elliot. It's going to take a lot longer than 3 hours. So let's focus on the right now, the 3 hours that we're here to make everyone smile. So diamond art,
where is the Soto family? We have not seen them
I'm
yet.
wondering if Jeremiah was up. So Jeremiah yesterday had some teeth pulled. I put his cute picture on our Facebook page because I'm allowed to. He had 4 teeth pulled. And I'm wondering if they had a rough night.
Yeah, it's possible.
And they were up and they're sleeping in.
We're sending out our healing vibes to little Jeremiah, who probably is not very happy right now. It's probably a bit. I've had molars removed. I was miserable for a few days until afterwards. So.
I got a Snapchat of him in the chair with the little mask on and just laying there all comfy. So hopefully all the teeth popped. Easy peasy, fingers crossed.
And then they installed some Riz while he was there.
I heard you can inject it into where you pulled the teeth out.
Like it's like a USB cable. Update. Then there he is.
Not like Stranger Thing where that thing came down and sucked onto the kid's face and was throwing.
That's probably exactly what they did to Jeremiah.
Yeah. So.
Another thing, we will be having Vaselli Law, James Vaselli of Vaselli Law, in studio at 7 o'clock. And at 8:30 today, a good friend of the show, Derek Shulman of Athletes Headquarters Foundation.
How exciting.
Is coming back. He'll be here at 8:30 to talk about the fundraiser that Athletes HQ Foundation is holding in February a Super Bowl watch party, or I guess we got to call it the big game. They're calling it the Super Bowl. So
if everybody else is calling it the Super Bowl,
you can call it the Super Bowl.
And if you don't know what Athletes HQ does, not only do they train kids for sports, they also, the fundraiser is going to, and we will be collecting, I'll probably find out today when they get here. There will be several places that you can bring in gently used sports equipment, and Derek and Megan will get it into the hands of children that need it, because your financial situation should not warrant whether a child can or can't play sports due to not being able to afford the equipment. And Mike Lip, I was going to reach out to you about that. So good morning, Mike Lip. Thank you, from Big Mike's Rides, who is going to come on the show and talk about his stuff in a few weeks. But yeah, so once they get here today, I think Megan has already made me a flyer that I can post all over socials. I would appreciate it if you guys all share on your socials, because I really want to help him pump up and get some of these children who are in need of sports equipment, some equipment so that they can play.
And Derek's got a great story. I'll ask him to share that when he comes in again at 8:30. Yeah, trust me, it's really inspirational if you haven't heard it before. All right, the WRMN Morning Show is brought to you by Vasselli Law. You can call them at 630-931-8225 or talk to Jimmy Vasselli himself when he's in studio at 7 o'clock. Don't sue us, please. We'll be back.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Progressive. The Trump administration is freezing $10 billion in funding for programs supporting low-income families and child care in 5 Democratic-led states. About $1 billion in aid to Illinois is affected, with Governor J.B. Pritzker calling the move politically motivated. Prosecutors say Travion H. Reese of Atlanta stole identities and checks from local business owners, defrauding banks across central and southern Illinois. Reese faces a 70-month federal prison sentence following a 20-year term on similar charges in Iowa. Governor J.B. Pritzker has signed sweeping energy legislation aimed at lowering electricity costs by expanding battery storage and boosting wind and solar power across Illinois. Supporters say the law will strengthen the power grid, while Republicans warn it could raise costs for consumers. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no, we made it for you. Gradual breakers. You keep your eyes on the road, so you've seen it all. As long as it all happened directly in front of you, like a Swedish masseuse, your foot knows exactly the right amount of pressure to apply to the brake. That's why your passengers feel totally relaxed with you behind the wheel and occasionally super sleepy. With Snapshot, safe drivers like you get personalized rates based on your driving habits. Sign up today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents.
Get ready for an unforgettable night out in downtown St. Charles at O-Shows, where live music, dining, and entertainment come alive. Visit the iconic Arcada Theater at 105 East Main Street and experience the venue voted Chicagoland's premier entertainment destination. Whether you're enjoying a headliner concert, dining at Rock and Ravioli, or hitting the speakeasy at Club Arcada, O-Shows creates memories. Tickets and event info at oshows.com, and you can call 630-962-7000. That's 630-962-7000. Make your reservation, bring your friends, and plan your next event at O-Shows. Live music, dining, and entertainment, all in one place. Visit oshows.com and join the fun tonight. Supporter of the America's First Responder Fest.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast.
Brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
Today, patchy drizzle and scattered rain showers before 9 a.m., then partly sunny with a high near 42. Tonight, a slight chance of snow between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., then a chance of rain between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 31. Currently, it is 43 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Let's go! You're still grooving, still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Whether you're still waking up or still awake from last night, we got you. Mornings just got a whole lot more interesting. This is how you do radio. Live from the Talk of the Town, it's the WRMN Morning Show.
Yeah, that is good. I like that one. We still got to get DJ Buddy James on all of his. I got to remind me to talk to Matt because I sent them all to him, and I really like those. Are so fun. So good morning. It is 6:35. It is January 9th. It is 41 degrees. You are here with myself, Susie C., and Elliot the L Train Serrano here on WRMN, the morning show. It is a free form Friday where kind of everything is up for grabs, a little off the rails. Wait, isn't that our show almost every day?
Pretty much. I mean,
we try.
I mean, okay, to answer people's questions, well, do you have a rundown? Yeah, we have a rundown.
Doesn't matter.
Every day. I mean,
we stick to it.
The rundown is this topic here, this topic there, hit your brakes, bing, bang, boom. Do we always follow it?
No. Things happen.
Do you have a producer? Yeah, me. I'm the producer. I'm both talent and on-air producer.
Yeah.
Do you have an engineer? No, the engineer right now is at home sleeping.
You know why they thought there was an engineer?
Yeah.
Because you're the L Train. That's where the correlation came from.
This is modern L Train though, where there is no engineer, where there's just an automated
Charlie
voice.
Was an engineer.
Automated voice, and then you see maybe a driver who has to look down the window down the rest of the train.
Stop. Downtown Elgin, 14 Douglas.
14 Douglas.
Keep your hands inside the ride until it is fully come to a complete stop.
I've said that one. Keep your hands inside the ride until it comes to a full and complete stop.
Yes, baby. So, you know what's funny? I was looking, I get in here this morning, I get in here before Elliot, and I'm getting myself situated. And on our chat line, I'm seeing, what's the first one I saw? Can you capture smoke from the crematory? And I'm like, wait, what? What is that? How would you do that? Like capture smoke? But then I was like, then there was another one. Can you cremate my beloved pet rat? And I was like, oh, who was on yesterday? So apparently we had a funeral director on with Sherry Aschenbrenner.
Aschenbrenner. No,
Aschenbrenner.
You're right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I don't know what funeral do we know? Oh, here's the website if you're interested in the funeral. Oh, Countryside Funeral Homes
We have it. You can also go to our YouTube page to see that segment. It was Sherry Cedar Moments with Ben Detterman of Countryside.
Oh, is that the guy who came in the nice suit?
Yeah, in the really nice suit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, we're a little casual here. Yeah.
Dad.
This gentleman walks in, very good-looking gentleman, tall, wearing a really nice suit.
Yep.
Dressed, we're like, whoa. And Derek's like in his, Athletes HQ t-shirt. What's nothing? It's just casual. We're all casual yesterday.
I was very casual.
And he walks in, and we were like, okay,
hello.
Who is this guy? Are we in trouble?
Yeah, really.
Then now I know who he is. He works for Countryside Funeral Services.
Funeral home and crematory.
Yeah.
I would say also to answer the question of the caller, I don't think that they can do pets, but there is the St. Francis Pet Crematory in
is there one like in Gilbert's or up that way?
Not Roselle.
Because I took my dog to one.
I went there. I've been there for a couple. I'll look it up. But they're very good.
It's like I know I could picture the building. I can
in Wooddale. They're in Wooddale.
Oh, but I thought there was one closer
for pets.
Like because I didn't take my dog to Wooddale.
Okay.
It was up Pingree, Gilbert, somewhere. We'll have to Google. But yeah, so very interesting, to walk in and being like, oh,
where are these?
Where is this coming from?
So we see the text messages from the day before that, which is just to tell you, if you ever want to send a message to the WRMN morning show when we are not on air, you can still do that.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes I check them at home in the afternoon.
Yeah. So 505-926-1410 is where you can send them. 505-926-1410. And as always, if you're watching us live on the YouTube, that's youtube.com/@WRMN radio. You can always, chime in on the chat box. We know it's kind of a slow morning. It's a Friday morning. When the Soto family's not there, it seems like things go kind of quiet in the chat room.
Yeah,
it does.
So I'm gonna just assume that Jeremiah did not have a good night and they were up late.
He probably had too many martinis like me.
Todd, that picture you sent, is that from this morning? From your Snapchat? Oh my goodness. So this picture is gorgeous sunrise. I'm assuming because he usually timestamps it or stamps the date on it, but he didn't. Oh my goodness. If that is, I don't know, is the sun coming up yet? Our days already started getting longer.
Yes, we have passed what's called the vernal equinox, which is one where it's in the middle of winter. There's the autumnal and the vernal.
Yeah. Todd says it's from yesterday morning. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. I am a big sunrise, sunset nerdball. And I take lots of pictures, and especially outside the mobile area because I don't have a lot of light pollution. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm in a cornfield basically. So sometimes I'll be sitting there and all of a sudden this light and I'm like, oh my God, I go running outside. I'm snapping photos. Even in the morning, sometimes I'll wake up really early and it's dark and I know the one side I open the shades, the two spots, and I'll just sit there and I'll drinking my coffee, maybe listening to some music, scrolling. And then all of a sudden I see it coming up and I'm like, okay, I'll take a picture and then 10 minutes later do it again. 10 minutes. And then I just sit and I go back and go, oh, look at how fast what is this?
Sunrise, sunset.
Oh, and who sings this? Richard?
This is Isaac Stern from the movie soundtrack of Fiddler on the Roof.
Yes.
I'm sorry, go on.
If I were a rich man. No, so I'll take a whole series of maybe 10 pictures and then go back and look at them and see how fast the sun rose. Mm-hmm. And then I delete them. I'll save a couple if they're really good. But I'm a sunrise, sunset nerdball on parade.
I've always wanted to do one of those time-lapse videos.
Yes, where you leave it open.
Your phone and
so there was a guy on TikTok who I don't remember where he was up north, somewhere in Canada. And he said for people who have too much light pollution, he would do this in random places around the country and the world and set up and leave it go for 12 hours and start. Oh my God. And it was so cool. The things you would see that you don't see. How many shooting stars, how many. If I were a rich man.
All right. That was an idea that lasted all of 3 minutes.
Yeah, you were proud of yourself for a second, and then you were like, okay, I'm over this.
Right now.
Oh my goodness. So we're talking the cue of the day, and that is what some might say is boring, a boring hobby that you find, interesting or therapeutic. So Debbie S. also said diamond art. Eddie Saunders said firefighting. I don't know how that's not calming and soothing.
I don't know how anyone could find that boring. I don't know how anyone could find that boring.
Yeah, you couldn't find firefighting boring.
No.
Terrifying. First of all, let's just look at this. Let's look at the big picture. Firemen must have a big streak of crazy.
Yep.
Because the fact that you train and you're willing to run into a burning anything to save people. You're an adrenaline junkie.
Yep.
And you have to have a little bit of a crazy streak because
that's my little brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Because honestly,
he's a firefighter for going. He just retired. He was a firefighter for a while. Chicago firefighter. And yeah, he's a bit crazy. I mean, I love my little brother.
But you have to be, because honestly, and God bless, because the fact that you're willing to risk your own, and that goes for policemen, firemen, anybody in those types of service that, man, I give you so much props, but fire is so scary.
Yeah. Also ironic, because when he was a little kid, he was a little bit of a pyromaniac. Yeah. He loved fireworks. He loved burning things. So the fact that he went into becoming a firefighter is quite amusing.
Well, the other thing I find very fascinating is when there's a fire, the investigation.
Oh, yeah.
Like to find where and how it's, obviously if it's, hey, I was microwaving popcorn and my microwave blew up. But when there's a fire and they have to, were there incinerants, and is that a word? Things to
incendiaries.
Incendiaries. Yeah, I knew her. Went to school with incendiary.
All right.
But no, like to find the incendiaries and where it started and that whole method of figuring out the how and it's just amazing to me, because fire leaves like nothing. It's all ash. So I find that very. Are you firemen?
When you cremate your rat, that's the way to do it. All right, I'm gonna see what happens.
In a fire, that's what happens.
Really? I'm gonna see what happens when I hit this button. Will we go on fire or will we just hit a break? Let's see.
We'll see.
Hold on.
Hi, we're still here. You got music. Okay. That's a good thing.
Music is good. All right. I was concerned there for a minute. Something else was going to happen.
It's a day.
Her name, the bartender from the Martini Room last night, her name was Sherry.
She's got strawberry blonde hair. And she's curvaceous.
Quite curvaceous.
She's beautiful.
But man, rocking. I was just sitting watching her. I hope I wasn't.
Were you going, hi, this is Elliot. I'm the worst
bartender ever. No, I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I was just watching. I hope I didn't come across as creepy. Like I didn't think I was looking like I was staring. I was watching all the bartenders' technique.
No, I had the creepy guy at the bar last night. I had to ask him to leave.
All right. We'll be back after this break. And at 7 o'clock, Jimmy Vaselli of Vaselli Law in studio. Don't go away.
Growers, retailers, friends of the field, welcome back to Field Goals by UPL North America. Playing today is new Intrava DX herbicide, the game-changing pre-emergent weed control champion with up to 28 days of residual control and the first new active ingredient in corn in more than a decade. And its opponent, troublesome broadleaf weeds and grasses, including atrazine and HPPD-resistant weeds. And folks, it doesn't look good. Hit your field goals by contacting your UPL retailer today to see how you can score Intrava DX herbicide and other crop protection products with UPL Unlimited Financing. Always read and follow label directions.
When our nation calls, patriots answer. The U.S. Volunteers Joint Service Command stands ready, honoring our fallen heroes through military funeral honors and serving communities during natural disasters and emergencies. If you're 18 or older, you can serve close to home with free training and just one Saturday a month. Prior service with honorable discharges are welcome. View our website today at usvjsc.org. We are patriots. We are always ready. We are U.S. Volunteers, and we want you to join us.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Before the weather gets too cold, it's time to finish up those outdoor jobs. That's why ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and to the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
If your idea of therapy involves a fishing rod, a tree stand, or a campfire, then you need American Outdoors Radio. Host John Cruz speaks your language, whether it's about the best lures, tracking game, or that one buddy who always forgets to bring the beer. John's got the tips to sharpen your aim, the hacks to pack lighter, and the stories to keep you entertained. Again, that's American Outdoor Radio with John Cruz. Saturdays at 7 a.m. on WRMN 1410. Or stream it at WRMN1410.com. Get ready to outfish, outhunt, and outcamp them all on American Outdoor Radio with John Cruz.
Like all these interesting conversations on your text line, on your personal text line. And I'm only hearing half of it.
Right, the one side.
The one side, but that side infers so much as to what's happening on the other side.
Yeah.
Like, again, what happens at Newman's Corner Pub when you're not here just intrigues me.
Well, so, and we normally don't have like issues. We normally don't have, but I'm going to change the names to protect the innocent. So there is a couple that split up for whatever reasons, but they're still on our pool league. So they both had to be there and da-da-da-da-da. And they were fine. They were keeping it together. They were being respectful of each other. And then creepy guy came in and, he made a couple comments to her. I don't think he realized that was her soon-to-be ex-husband. And when he said something about, hey, we are still married, da-da-da-da-da, said creepy guy made some comments, upset soon-to-be ex-husband. Soon-to-be ex-husband said to me, told me what was going on. I said, leave it be, I'll handle it. But, he was a little buzzed and getting amped up. So I had to be on high alert watching. And everybody was laughing. So they're like, ooh, we don't ever get to see you like this too often. I'm like, I got this. I'm like watching you. And I just got to the point where the one guy was like, all right, got to go. Go. I'm not going to have a fight here. I'm not going to be.
That bar would be a great, for a reality TV show. Like if you just had cameras rolling all the time, just cameras rolling.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Because I've been there, and for the most part, when I'm there, it's everyone's I'm there for fun events like football games and all that kind of thing. But I mean, just the day to day.
Well, and I shut it down. I'm like, we are not, because he started asking me about politics, and I go, okay, and this. I told you, no politics, no religion. Well, are you with this? Are you with that? And I go, okay, and now we're done. You can pay your tab. And you can go home because we're not going to.
That's when I get kicked out of the bar, too.
Listen, I will say this about Newman's. We are a very grown-up crowd. We are a very middle-aged to older crowd. We don't need crowd. We are Gen Z. We are Gen X. We're boomers and Gen X.
Yeah.
And we don't need the crap. people are there to just like, let me have a drink, catch up with my friends, have a good time.
Yeah.
Give me some pretzels or some beef jerky, and we're going home.
Yeah, I get that.
So when I'm there, it's like, nuh-uh. We're not. You might want to turn the cameras back on.
Oh, I didn't. I was working on this post for Jimmy when he gets
So
here.
yeah.
The funny thing too is that there was a time when you could talk politics in the bar.
Yes.
Not anymore.
Well,
Not anymore.
I have a guy who I used to, not so much because he doesn't really talk anymore. He is a Marine, was a Marine, is a Marine. They're always a Marine. Would come in during the first, let's say, Trump campaigning. And it was very interesting because he was the only person that I would allow to start conversations about politics, because he would sit down and, somebody was, and he'd be like, he was very like, okay, so Elliot, wait, you feel like this? Can you tell me why? And then you would tell, and he'd go, I never thought of it that way. I appreciate your perspective.
He was in the
It was perfect. And sometimes I would have 8 or 9 guys at a table. And sometimes my boss would come in and be like, what are you doing? And I go, look at. And they would listen to each other and they would pick apart like, but if you said, well, wait, you said. And so it to me was very interesting to watch adults having an adult conversation that didn't turn. And at the end, they'd all shake hands, be like, hey man, thanks. That was cool. That was a great conversation. And I know that would be very hard for you, Elliot, but
no, I can be. But
it was so interesting to watch, and that would be Tim.
I'm very much about debate and discussion. Those days are long gone, though. Those days are long gone.
Yeah,
I find whenever I get into a debate with someone, when they start, and mind you, I know I can be provocative. But then when they can't, it happens all the time. When they can't come up with a counter argument, it turns into name calling, and I'm like, okay, well there you go.
And that's what I don't. Yeah, we're all grown ups. Let's not do that. Yep. Let's not do that. I actually had someone in last night. There was a woman who was in, and she doesn't like one of the bartenders. Who knows? They had an issue like 5 years ago. I don't know. But she had said to me, hey, so who's working Saturday night? Or whatever night, some night coming up. And I told her who, and she was like, F that. She got really snotty, and I go, and we're not going to do that.
She wasn't mad at Jenny, was she?
No.
Okay.
So I said, we're not going to do that. And she looked at me, and I said, listen.
I can never be mad.
I don't come to your house and disrespect you. Do not come into mine and disrespect anybody here. So we're done with that. And she's like, and I said, no buts. No buts.
No
we don't do that here. Mm-hmm. And everybody was looking at it. They're like, you are on it tonight. And I go, yeah, it was busy. But yeah, so no, we don't do that. We are grown-ups, and we're going to act like grown-ups, and we're going to play together with our toys.
No toys.
And enjoy.
I don't share my toys.
Well, you should.
I like them, not those toys. I'm talking about my... my action figures. And
you don't.
Those, I like to keep those in mint condition.
Yeah, I get it. Totally get it.
The other toys, you really need to give them a workout. Those toys haven't had it. They haven't come out of the
I'm not going to
closet
talk
in a while.
about mine.
I know. Did you get the Christmas gift I sent you? Like the multi-pack of batteries? I heard you needed.
I did, yeah, I did. It was, thank you. It was an enormous case of like 1,000.
Everything, and you will never need for batteries.
You know what's really crazy? Yeah. Now I think of you all the time.
Well, I'm not going to say that was the intent.
It is 6:56 here on the WRMN.
Is that the pink Barbie Jeep I see?
I think that is the pink Barbie Jeep. But you know, it's hard to tell because he's got the top up. But I'm pretty sure that is Jimmy in the pink Barbie Jeep.
All right. When we come back from this break,
Jimmy can help do the morning shout outs.
He can do. Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I think if he's only going to be here for half an hour, I think we should push the morning shout outs back a bit.
Till 7:30?
Yeah, let's push them back to 7:30.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, we're going to push the morning shout outs to 7:30 because Jimmy Vasselli's coming in. He can only be here for about a half hour. He's got an event at Elgin Community College at 8 that he needs to go to. So we're going to give him the half hour here. No breaks, no quarter-hour break. We're going to go through the whole half hour.
We're going to do it.
If you have any questions for Jimmy Vasselli, phone lines are also open. 847-931-1410 is the call. Text line 505-926-1410. That's 505-926-1410 if you want to text a question to Jimmy Vasselli of Vasselli
A double dog,
Law.
triple dog dare ya.
Yeah. If you want to join in on the class action lawsuit against the WRMN radio show, the WRMN morning show, because we have we've been imitating you on the show, and you feel that you've had some emotional distress.
What, Elliot? This is Roadrunner, and you're causing me emotional distress, making fun of me.
As they say, no butts, no nuts, no coconuts. Tough noogies, as they say.
Is that what they say?
Well, that's what I say. We'll say
no nuts, no butts, no coconuts, just tough noogies.
Tough noogies. We'll see what Jimmy
I win, you lose. 'Twas ever thus.
This is the WRMN Morning Show. We'll be right back.
Are you dreaming of a getaway? Want to leave the stress of daily life behind? Whether it's a relaxing cruise or an adventurous land escape, planning the perfect vacation doesn't have to be a hassle. At Cruises International, they specialize in vacation destinations, land and sea, making your dreams come true. Located at 1721 Moon Lake Boulevard in Hoffman Estates, Cruises International isn't just about booking travel. They're your personal concierge, trusted travel advisor, and advocate. Your preferences are unique, and they'll take the time to understand exactly what you're looking for. From personalized service to their global network of specialists, they ensure that your vacation is tailor-made just for you. It's time to plan the vacation of a lifetime. Call 800-255-7447. That's 800-255-7447 today and speak to a cruise and vacation expert. Cruises International. It's time to set sail to your dream destination.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 7 o'clock.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Hot Hands. Prosecutors say Travion H. Reese of Atlanta stole identities and checks from local business owners, defrauding banks across central and southern Illinois. Reese faces a 70-month federal prison sentence following a 20-year term on similar charges in Iowa. Governor J.B. Pritzker has signed sweeping energy legislation aimed at lowering electricity costs by expanding battery storage and boosting wind and solar power across Illinois. Supporters say the law will strengthen the power grid, while Republicans warn it could raise costs for consumers. The Trump administration is freezing $10 billion in funding for programs supporting low-income families and child care in 5 Democratic-led states. About $1 billion in aid to Illinois is affected, with Governor J.B. Pritzker calling the move politically motivated. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know you can't cook. You're not one of those people who say that they can, but when people come over for dinner, they find out the hard way, you can't. You can't even microwave popcorn, and that's literally just one button. Plus, measuring and patience are huge parts of cooking, and that's just not you. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Pricing coverage match limited by state law.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Thursday's scheduled game at United Center between the Bulls and the Miami Heat was postponed due to condensation on the floor. No makeup date's been announced yet. The Bears and Packers battle tomorrow night at Soldier Field in Chicago. NFC wildcard action with the winner advancing to take on the Eagles or 49ers. Some good news for Chicago. Receiver Rome Odunze will play Saturday night. DJ Moore also expected to play. He's off the injury report. Defensive back C.J. Gardner-Johnson will sit the game out, though. Green Bay has 6 players listed as questionable for the game. Zach Tom, Javon Bullard, Dontavian Wicks, Malik Willis, Nick Neiman, and Warren Brinson. Everyone on the Packers 53-man roster practiced Thursday, aside from Tom, who received a rest day from head coach Matt LaFleur. Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know you can't cook. You're not one of those people who say that they can, but when people come over for dinner, they find out the hard way, you can't. You can't even microwave popcorn, and that's literally just one button. Plus, measuring and patience are huge parts of cooking, and that's just not you. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Pricing.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast.
Brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
Today, patchy drizzle and scattered rain showers before 9 a.m., then partly sunny with a high near 42. Tonight, a slight chance of snow between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., then a chance of rain between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 31. Currently, it is 43 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Let's go! You're still grooving, still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Ever tried balancing a dozen eggs in one hand while hopping on one foot? Or maybe juggling cats while riding the unicycle? Sounds ridiculous, right? But guess what? That's exactly what texting while driving is like. Your human brain only has the capacity to focus on one thing at a time. So when you're behind the wheel, give driving your undivided attention.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Even if you've applied before, they may be eligible now. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Visit insurekidsnow.gov or call 877-KIDS-NOW. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
It's trivia you didn't study for, traffic you forgot to check, and total mayhem before 9 a.m. And the WRMN Morning Show delivers.
Good morning and welcome back to the 7 o'clock hour of the WRMN Morning Show. It is 7:06. I hope your coffee is hot and you are getting ready to go where you need to be. Or if you don't need to be anywhere, just be on the couch with a blankie enjoying. We are going to postpone the 7 o'clock shout-outs to 7:30 because we have in studio somewhere. He's here, but he's important. He's on a call.
I run into him in the hallway.
Did you actually run?
Almost. It was like I step out of the bathroom. There he is. Boom. He's like, hey, gives me a big hug, and he goes, I'll be right there 5 minutes. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And
he's important.
He is. And he's already on calls. The man is constantly doing things, dealing with people. And the man, the myth, the legend, we know him as, you know him as James Vaselli. We call him Jimmy around here. He's like family. He's also the sponsor of the WRMN Morning Show. And I think if I was catching snatches of the conversation that he was having, I think it was about the class action lawsuit that's been going on.
You're dang near a lawyer. Why aren't you back there? Like,
I mean,
are you going to be able to advise us Or would that be a breach of?
I can't because, okay, here's
because you're
thing.
involved in it.
Okay, here's the thing that people don't do. I don't know if I should make this public knowledge.
You
but
probably should.
Jimmy can't represent us.
Because he's involved.
He's involved.
Because we make fun of him.
Of whoever, but of Roadrunner.
No, because we also, but Jimmy said because you were going to start practicing his voice.
His voice, but I can't because he doesn't talk.
Todd is in on it because of his nutcracker beard.
He's mad about that.
And what was the other thing we said the other? Oh, he was probed by aliens.
That was him. That's what he said. I'm just repeating the facts as they were told to me.
Maybe he's just embarrassed because he liked it.
Here's the thing.
Who knows?
I have access to all the different files. I mean, I'm pretty much, as a paralegal, I'm going through and I'm sorting stuff.
Basically a lawyer.
So like when Roadrunner's audio files mysteriously disappear, I don't know. I didn't do anything with that. It just happens. I mean,
Elliot, what are you talking about? I don't like when you make fun of but then you don't say enough in my voice. So I don't know. Do I want you to do it or don't you? You want me to bring you lunch? And does Susie C need pudding cups? Because I think...
Yeah, I'm out of pudding cups.
Are you out of pudding cups?
I'm out of pudding cups. I'm not happy
did
about
you hear
it.
that? She's out of pudding cups.
I got to go to the store and get pudding cups.
I'm okay with everything except you don't do enough trivia on that.
And I hate the White Sox. Go Cubs. Go
yes,
Cubs.
Actually, yes, he does do. Which brings me to the point that at 8:30, at the 8:30 hour, we will have Derek Showman of the Chicago White Sox. Okay, help me here. I keep getting hold on, Derek Showman baseball. I need to make sure I know I have his official title because I'm always getting it wrong.
The man.
Assistant. He was an assistant hitting coach for the Marlins,
correct.
And now he is a hitting coach for the
batting
coach for the Chicago White Sox, and he again, brilliant guy. You'll get to hear him at 8:30 this morning here on the WRMN Morning Show, and that's why I'm wearing my White Sox sweater.
Quick, let me say it 3 times. Jimmy Vaselli, Jimmy Vaselli, Jimmy Vaselli. Look like Beetlejuice. He shows up. Hey, we saw the pink Barbie Jeep pull up.
Did you see the pink Barbie Jeep?
We did, and you know what? It was hard though because you had the top up.
Hi, buddy.
So, hi. How are you?
Hi.
Are you on? You're in? You're good?
He's on. I'd shift over just a little bit more.
Okay.
A little bit
Come
more.
on.
I'm leaning to the left.
There we go. Finally, somebody else.
Oh, my goodness. How are you?
I'm doing great.
How's the wife and the son?
Wife and the son are doing great. Hi, Mo. Hi, baby Jake.
Baby Jake.
I call him baby Jake.
No, he's a big boy, Dad.
He's very excited about listening to WRMN's Chicago Bears defeat the Green Bay Cheeseheads. Coming over. Still
okay, yeah, but the wife. So for those of you that know it, they are a house divided. Jimmy's beautiful wife is a Packers fan, and Jimmy is a Bears fan. And I've told the story how you told your son. You go ahead and tell it because I was laughing so hard when we.
Well, my son, Can I update that story too?
Yes, please.
When he's going to be very embarrassed.
No, he's not. He's a good guy.
In 18 years, we
don't care about 18 years.
When they lost, when the Bears, and I don't know how this happened, but probably cheating by the Packers. When they lost, he cried. He got really mad at my wife.
A lot of us cried.
Got super upset. He blasphemed and said that Caleb Williams was not a better quarterback than Jordan Love, but he has since recanted that. That was just a momentary
But
lapse.
I need you to explain the story about how you told him he has to love things from Chicago.
I did. I told him
and then he told his mom.
He told his mom. He put all of his Packer gear, because the in-laws, who are wonderful people except for their Packer allegiance, he put it all in a pile. He said, I'm not going to touch this anymore. I'm done with this. And he has not touched it since. And
but he also, because of you telling him about, we love things from Chicago,
yes.
and we can't love things from Wisconsin, when he told his mom, I can't love you anymore.
Yes, he told his mom. Yes, I'm sorry.
Because she's from Wisconsin.
I like how I'm focusing on the Packers rather than my relationship with
your
my
relationship
wife.
with your wife and son, yes.
Which is what you should do.
Right.
You should,
but yeah, so your son told his mom.
I can't love you anymore, Mommy, because you're from Wisconsin and I'm from Chicago, and so is Daddy. So that went over very well in the house, as you can imagine.
Wow.
Luckily, you have a really understanding wife.
Mo's the best.
She is, right? I love it.
Lovely. She's more beautiful on the inside than on the outside.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's.
And your mom, Sue? Is she listening? Good morning.
Good morning, Mom. Hi, V. Hi, baby Jack.
Your wife is equally gorgeous on the inside.
Thank you.
Yes.
She
We're
is
good
beyond
wingmen.
gorgeous.
Yeah, we're good wingmen.
She's gorgeous beyond in multitude levels.
Yeah. So what's on your mind? What brought you in today beside all this merriment, mirth, mayhem, and...
All right. Can I just address the elephant in the room real quick? Just
There's an elephant?
Before we get into...
I don't see
Okay.
Good radio.
Todd, Roadrunner, all these folks who they're coming about this class action lawsuit.
Yes, yeah.
Can we settle? Is there a way to settle this?
Well, you can't discuss it, can you?
I really can't talk about it. My clients have a case. It's an important case.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Really?
They do.
Hold on. Let me work on it. Hold on.
I mean, you know,
I'm
he
working
is...
on my facility. My clients have a case.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a sidebar.
Clinton had the best one.
I have fiduciary...
Hold on, I need my glasses
We have
here.
fiduciary responsibilities.
I'm just pulling out all the legal terms I know, whether they
Let me
work
make
or
sure.
not.
Hold on, wait, go like that. No, how are we doing it?
Yeah.
Let me work on my Jamie Vasselli. Here we go. Hold on. My clients have a case, and I have a fiduciary responsibility to that. No, that's not it.
No, you're starting to get into Bill Clinton there.
Let's not get into Bill Clinton.
I did not.
Bill Clinton got into enough. We're good. That's enough.
Yeah, let's not go there. All right. But anyway, beyond that, I know what we've been doing as of late here on WRMN is, you've been on the Apolitical Talk Show. I know you were on last week with Holly Kim.
Yeah. I don't think the only show you haven't been on is Big Top Sports.
And I love Big Top Sports.
Well, now it's on at 4 to 6.
And if I'm invited, I'll be more than happy to
I'm
show
sure you'll
up.
be invited.
Then you can talk about the house divided between the Packers and the Bears and then you can ask our own Derek Geyer how many expletives he can put into the Green Bay Packers
without
name.
actually saying expletives because he does it on the air.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He smurfs. He says smurf and...
But with all the stuff that's been going on with Vasselli Law, I know you guys have been publishing some really interesting articles on the blog. I know the most recent one had to do with, the one I saw was about the transparency in government and the work that you guys are doing with municipalities. Yeah. I'm just curious as to what brought about the decision to start putting a focus on that sort of thing.
Things that Mike Reed has done in the past.
Yeah.
No. I'm totally kidding, Mike Reed.
We love
totally
you, Mike
kidding.
Reed. I'm probably listening.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's a great point. Thanks for bringing that up. We live in a world that is right now untrusting of government. And I'll go a little bit funny. I was looking for a T-shirt that said, "Let's make government boring again."
And I can get you one made. What size?
I prefer not to say on the radio.
Okay.
But I will write it down for you.
Thank you.
The world lives in right now, it seems as though most people I talk to don't trust government. They don't trust what's going on in government. They don't believe that their tax dollars are being used appropriately. They live in a sense of fear that there's a big brother type entity. And I'm talking left or right, that is just not working in their best interest. So we made it a stressor to ensure that transparency was paramount when we give legal advice, that people know what we're talking about. We're trying strongly to use like plain English, like little things, and ensure that our constituents, the taxpayers, the voters, really know what's going on. And I am blessed with the greatest mayors in the history of mankind, from Paula McCumbee in South Barrington, Mary Kay, love you, Mike Reed. I mean, you've got the best. Mayor Billy, Mayor Scott, and they have all said that they want to make sure.
Don't forget Guy.
Oh well, he does not. I do not represent him.
Oh,
a great guy.
He is a great guy.
Terrible choice in lawyers. Sorry.
Terrible choice.
No, they're great. They're great. I know all of them. But all of my clients have made it a specific point to make sure that people know what's going on. So not only are we going to practice law that way, but we're going to promote law that way, meaning it's going to be on the blog. I'm going to come in here and try to explain law for somebody who doesn't have to sit in front of a courtroom every day, and just make sure that we can get back that trust in government that I had growing up. When I grew up, it was the president said it, so it's got to be right. And whether you believe in what the president's doing or not, that's not the point here. The point is that we trust government, and let's make government boring again. Let's go into those things and not have it be the front nine of everything that we do.
I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff on the national level that people talk about, but on a local level, I mean, you're dealing with municipalities. These are people, again, Mayor Mike Reed, who I've met. I've sat with him. Good guy. I mean, I can get to know the local folk here. You're telling me that this sort of mistrust is filtering all the way down to the local level?
I don't want it to. And I think that's what we're trying to do. That, to me, and I think it's great, and Mike Reed is a great example. You will see Mike Reed buying groceries, and he will talk to you about village issues if you bring it up to him. He cares about the community. He is the past president of the Metro West Council of Governments. He is really involved.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Remember the Adam Scott character from Parks and Recreation? Like world's youngest mayor?
Yeah.
When I met Mike Reed, I'm going, oh my God, you're Adam Scott.
He is.
Well, it's funny that you say that. Just to bring up a quick point with Mike Reed is many, many years ago, there was some housing that was approved, which some is Section 8. There's also this new development of homes coming, and people were up in arms. We're having Section 8. We're having all these houses built. And Mike Reed, how could you let that happen? Well, that stuff was approved back around I don't get my date right, but 2013, 2015. Sure. So, Mike's like, you want to talk about it, but that was in the books long before I came in. So when you say that mistrust, people immediately thought, oh, Mike Reed approved it last week. Right. Now we have all this coming in because they don't do their research. So when I say it trickles, when you said that, I was like, yes, it does, because people didn't trust him because they thought he brought that in, but that was on the books. And I tell people that all the time. They come in the bar and they're like, did you hear? And I'm like, yes, but did you do your research? Yeah. Because that was on the books 10, 12, 14 years ago. So it does come down.
Derail your thought.
No, Mike is a tremendous example of that. Mike is what we need out of governmental officials right now. He is transparent for his community. He is community first. He's willing to make the tough decisions. Mike Reed is, when you look, if my son was going to go into politics, I would have him look at people like Billy McKinney, like Mike Reed, like Paula McCombie, like Scott Gardner. I would have him look at these people, like Mary Kay. These people put their communities first. And even the people, when they disagree with these guys, they'll say they know at their core they are doing community first. And I think it's so important. And honestly, it sounds cheesy, but it's a blessing to work with them. I know so many lawyers who just despise their clients. And I got the best in the world. And
I know all of them. And I can back that. They are great people, absolutely great people, and people that you want in your community.
Yeah.
Because they are. Listen, Mike Reed stopped in last night with his buddies. He had one quick beer. He goes, I can only stay for one. I got to go. But, everybody's like, hey, Mike, and asking him some questions about things. I'm like, oh, you guys, he's just here to have a beer, leave him be. But he's like, I got this. And, he had his quick one, and he was out the door. I think it was like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
No one ever wants to talk to me when I go and sit down and have a beer.
I would talk to you.
I would talk to you.
I know you guys
I would talk to you.
And not only do you have the best clients, but I think you have some of the best paralegals that work here.
Ever.
So I do. I think the staff is fantastic. The staff is fantastic. Elliot, you have been a tremendous asset to what we're trying to do.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
You've been a tremendous asset.
Yeah. I will say this, and this is, again, speaking. I mean this as a compliment, especially. When I'm working with any of your folks, like it's one of your folks calls me, says, hey, Elliot, we have this project. We can use your help. Like Stephanie, your marketing, your marketing person, who is brilliant. I feel it's like the whole, when you walk into a room and you can't tell who the dumbest person in the room is, that is you. I'm like, I can never tell who the dumbest person in the room is. So I go, oh, it's I guess I'm the dummy. Because everyone is so smart, so capable, really brilliant. When I see the work that even the other, paralegals. Sure. Brilliant folks. So I say that, folks, just so you have confidence that not only are these smart people, they're capable people, they're good people. I keep saying, I think I have a new slogan for you. You guys are good people first, great lawyers second.
I appreciate that.
Oh, I like that a lot, because that is true.
I really appreciate that. I was looking at coming in today from the Barbie Jeep. I was not driving, but because we don't.
That's Mike, right?
That's Mike.
If he's listening. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning,
and
Mike.
You drive that Barbie Jeep like it's your own, man. I appreciate that.
But there are two things that came up today when I was looking at. It's National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, which I'd love to touch on at some point. And it's Act Like God Day, which is a weird thing, but it caused a trigger on me. And the concept is just to be nice and do a nice deed for anybody.
What was that again?
It says National Act Like God Day.
God?
God,
Ooh.
G-O-D. Yeah.
Who said that?
I don't know. It was on one of those, what's the daily holiday? And it's Dave Matthews' birthday, by the way.
Oh, hey.
Crash. Dave
Crash.
Right.
Hey.
Well, maybe he can dump some poop on people in the river.
Right. That is not very nice. That's not godly.
No, that was not godly at all.
But I think, I hate the title, but I like the concept. Like, do something kind. And I guess if I may, and I don't want to get preachy at 7:23 in the morning.
Do it.
I'm asking, let's just do something nice for one another, whether it's a text message to somebody you love. Love is a verb. Do something nice for someone. Tell them that their hair looks nice. Tell them that they sounded great on the radio today when they were a little bit nervous because they were talking to their two friends on there. Tell them that, you hope the Bears win and you'll tolerate their Packer fandom. Like, tell them, just do something nice. We need more nice in the world. We need more nice in the world. And so
I agree 1,000, 100 million, bajillion %. And we say that at the end of our show every day now. Be kind.
Right. Be kind. It's
Kindness
so simple.
is free. It's free. It's free.
Yeah.
Well, my acting like God is I shall smite thee. I shall smite thee.
You ain't smiting no one right now.
Old Testament, yeah. And what was the other bit?
I want to say it's National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. So, you have so many great police chiefs, Doug Pan, a former police chief, John Dawsey, who is now the city manager in Pekin, Illinois, Eric Barton. I mean, all these guys, Jeff Gutschall.
Chief Lally here.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
She's incredible.
Incredible. Mike Garrison in South Barrington. But all these guys are great. And women. I don't want to be limiting. And all the officers. I have family who are in the police force, and they take a lot of grief for a very small, bad minority, which is awful. Right? Every day, these people go out there, they put their lives on the line, and they go out there and make sure that we can do the things that we need to do. The Barbie Jeep is safe because of them. Okay? And so I just want to give, I guess, again, very cheesy shout out to the National Law Enforcement Days. The
Not
people
cheesy at all.
It's so important, and it so gets dismissed. And we live in a very chaotic time. And it's nice to have people who I know will defend me if I need it. So that's it. I want to say one last thing. I'm sorry. Get off the boat.
Okay, first of all, stop apologizing, and nothing is cheesy. We love having you here, and you are absolutely spouting everything that we believe. So,
except for the class action lawsuit.
Yeah, well, we'll fight that in court.
To file.
Look I got Todd sent us a card for the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. So I will be giving them a call to represent us later this afternoon.
I hope that works out for you guys.
Yeah.
But I think we got a pretty good case. We hear a lot about the mayors. We hear a lot about the mayors, but I want another organization that you don't hear a lot about on theirs is the Metro West Council of Governments with Leslie Melendi, Susan Russell, and Jennifer Dowling. Mike Reed's the past president, Mary Kay, Guy, these are all members, and it's a great organization that tries to get things done in Springfield. We are in a big state, and sometimes, quite honestly, we get forgotten out here in the western suburbs. And to have organizations like that, COG, the Council of Governments, come out and advocate for all the region, is important. And, Leslie and her team are great. They do a great job. And just remember, there are silent people behind these mayors and behind these other people and the police chiefs that go and they push for what we're trying to accomplish here.
And again, if you want to reach the good folks of Vasselli Law and schedule a consultation, you can always visit their website, jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or do like I did. Call 630-931-8225. Okay, here's the thing. When you make a call, please be serious. Don't do like I did where I pretended to be in distress. And when that that call gets translated into a text message that goes to Mr. Vaselli's phone, and he wonders, oh my goodness, what jail is Elliot in right now? Where do we need to find him? And all the humor and the acting is lost. So
yeah, it went right out the window.
Went right out the window. So I want to thank you first, Jimmy, for being so compassionate, and also the Mary Kay saying, "Oh no, that was a joke. It wasn't real."
Yeah, yes, because Mary Kay said she did text you right away, going, "Hold on, it's a joke. He's only kidding."
She did. She's great.
And you're great too. Because again, when I heard that you said, "Oh, I got to figure out what's going on here," you jumped into action, and that's who you are getting on your side when you talk to the folks of Vaselli Law.
Wow, thank you.
Absolutely. Did you like the Stranger Things promo?
Yes. I have not. Elliot's going to throw something at me. I have never seen Stranger Things.
No, he hasn't either.
Well, I watched the first season. That was it. I haven't watched it since.
Okay.
And I did that.
Great promo.
Thank you. I wasn't sure how it was going to come out.
Yeah,
it was perfect.
Great. It was fantastic.
Good. So is there another one? Do you have any requests on a promo that you would like?
No.
I've done Avengers. I've done Back to the Future. I've done
Star Wars.
No, I haven't done Star Wars.
You should do Star Wars. You did the Bulls.
Yeah, but the only one that really works is the Imperial March.
Imperial March.
And you guys aren't.
No, I prefer not.
No.
No, but my son's favorite character is Darth Vader, though.
Wait, I have an idea. I think I have an idea for one for you guys. All right. A Star Wars one that it's not the Imperial March.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Sounds great, yeah.
We'll do that. Well, Jimmy, I know you gotta be at a place.
I do. I gotta.
His driver just left.
I'm gonna
the
stick
Barbie
around for
Jeep.
one more.
The Barbie Jeep pulled away. Maybe he went to get breakfast.
Go get Ken. Yeah.
You want to hang out for a morning shout out?
Do you mind? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd love to. If that's
you
okay.
can help do the shout out.
Do you mind? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. When we come back, it's Jimmy Vaselli and the morning shout outs.
And the No Nickname John bad joke of the day. You want to do it?
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm excited for this one.
All right, we'll be back after this, folks. This is the WRMN Morning Show with Susie C., me, the L Train, and founding partner Jimmy Vaselli of Vaselli Law. We will be right back.
We all got to put our glasses on our forehead and wave our pens.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
I'm Nick Freeman, and here's what was happening in Elgin, our fair city, on January 9th, 1926. Robert and Mary are most popular names for 1925. If your daughter's name was Mary, Betty, Marilyn, or Shirley, or if your son's name was Robert, John, William, or Paul, your child was named with one of the most popular names for newborn girl and boy babies. For the year 1925, Kane County and Elgin birth records show out of the 600 children born in the city of Elgin for 1925, 332 were males and 268 were females. The boys outdistanced the girls in births this past year by 64. Of the girls, 15 were named Mary, 13 Betty, and 11 Shirley. Robert is the outstanding name among the boys and heads the list with a total of 29. The William totaled 20, and 21 were named John. Among the less common names, Constantine has the exclusive right to that name for 1925. In other news, goldfish stolen from parked car. Thieves stole an overcoat and other articles from the car of Elbert Henson, which was parked Saturday evening in Riverside Drive to the rear of the Kelly Hotel. The thieves also appropriated a glass bowl containing one goldfish.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
Welcome to downtown Elgin, where businesses, community, and creativity come together. The Downtown Neighborhood Association provides valuable, complimentary services to all downtown businesses, organizations, property owners, and residents, helping you gain exposure and thrive. Whether you're already part of the district or exploring a new downtown location, DNA is here to help your vision grow. Join us in creating a vibrant, connected, and successful downtown Elgin. Call now 847-488-1456, or you can email info@downtownelgin.com. Ask for Jennifer Facala. Downtown Neighborhood Association, where the heart of business beats strong.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. Today, patchy drizzle and scattered rain showers before 9 a.m., then partly sunny with a high near 42. Tonight, a slight chance of snow between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., then a chance of rain between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 31. Currently, it is 42 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Live from the Talk of the Town, it's the WRMN Morning Show. Buckle up, Fox River Valley. It's gonna be a ride.
And we're back. This is the WRMN Morning Show with Susie C.
Good morning.
It's me, the L Train, Elliot Serrano. We are joined in studio by a good friend of the WRMN Morning Show and actually show sponsor for the moment.
Until the lawsuit goes through.
James Vaselli, who has been in studio. I want to make this like a regular thing. I would like.
I'd love to
on a regular basis.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh my
absolutely.
gosh, yes.
Yeah. And
That's
if
great.
it's not you, one of Erin is always bringing in her son to do the have her come in.
Graham Boder.
Yeah,
Graham Boder is going to be a great sports broadcaster.
Yeah.
He's
He's going to
really
do the
good.
rest of the season alone with David Tees because John left crying. You got to tune in tomorrow morning because they've got some shenanigans planned.
They're probably going to do something to me. Again, another suit. I see another lawsuit.
I hear Amalia is great, too.
Amalia's great, yeah.
But we'd love to have more members of Team Vaselli in.
We'll bring them in.
All right.
All right, we're going to quick run through the morning shout-outs and do the joke before Jimmy has to leave. So first one in this morning is Miss Linda Carter. We're starting out today with lots of prayers. I will give you the counted update later on. So she says, good morning to me. Have a blessed day. Keep the faith. Nando says, Uncle Elliot, play the song, Hey, Hey, Wake Up, Little Susie, and then you should run down the hallway for a boom boom.
I did that. I needed it.
And then Carman Dance, his answer to the question is fishing. Many people wouldn't sit on a bucket waiting for a bite, but it's all the nature around you that he enjoys. And hopefully you'll get a little bit of fishing in San Diego, but I know you said the license is stupid crazy. Renee, who we haven't heard from in a while. Renee's out there. Love him. He says, good morning, beautiful people. And the answer to your question, I like to do woodworking projects. I have all the tools, but sometimes I just like to hand sand a beautiful piece of maple or oak. To me, this is therapeutic. And watching them grandbabies has got to be therapeutic or very stressful. Todd sent in the picture this morning, which is beautiful. And he said that was from December 21st or June 21st. Not sure. Todd, are you hitting the jack already this morning? And Katrina Sue says, good morning from Elgin. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. I told you, Katrina, that your dad has the Vegemite for you. Steve Thorin says, Mayor Dave Captain, am I saying that right? Is great. He's very engaged and respected by all. He won his last election over Corey Dixon by a landslide. David Tees, Jimmy V, I have a legal question. Do I have a case if a pushy, bossy blonde won't mention names, forces me to put something in my mouth and destroy my taste buds? David Tees did not enjoy the Vegemite yesterday. but none of us did. We come over quickly to the YouTube, and I made it in first, but that's only because Hector is not on this morning. John Guiney says good morning and gives us the no nickname John bad joke of the day with prayers. Todd says good morning. Keith K, our ninja, slides in. Good Friday, shifters. Windy, garbage cans are all down. Fire trusty Eddie Sonder. It's Friday. First shifters, let's enjoy this day. Have a fire safe weekend and go Bears. Miss Linda Carter comes in and says to all of you, have a good morning and a blessed day. Keep the faith. Let's hit to Northwest West and Wesley Jr. just popped up. Good morning, gentlemen.
Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty.
That's a 1.
Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty.
That's a 2. And remember, don't say this to the lunch lady, but say it to the bully who asks, who says, give me your lunch money.
Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty.
That's a 3.
Don't forget, go learn something good today so you are better tomorrow. We're so happy. You guys have such a great weekend, and thank you for swinging by. We always love when they come by. I know we're rushing this morning because we want to get Jimmy in and out before he has to go to his big breakfast. Miss Linda Carter then says to you, L Train. Yeah, I love breakfast.
The McDonald's big breakfast. I really like that
fantastic.
Yeah.
Todd says, when you talked about sitting quietly, just observing at the martini room, he said, wow, that's a surprise. You sat there quiet and didn't talk to anybody. Isn't that status quo for Elliot? Pretty much. He's pretty introverted for a while.
Unless I need to be an extra.
That's right. And then Miss Becky Butcher says, good morning, first shifters. Be careful this morning. In this inclement weather, there's plenty of sunshine from Becky Blue Eyes, and she sends lots and lots. Soto family is MIA. I'm pretty sure Jeremiah probably had a rough night after getting multiple teeth pulled. Commander Dennis, good morning, first shifters. Fish fry at the Legion. Come join us at the bar. Cue of the day is golf. Folks that don't play golf find it boring, especially from the TV perception.
I agree.
I agree 1,000% to sit. Yeah. It's like watching paint dry.
How is it that golf on television makes so much money?
I don't get it.
How many people actually want to watch golf?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
But the people who watch all the time, but go on.
And they have a lot of money.
Tim, yours. DJ Buddy James says, good morning, Susie and L Train and all the first shifters. It's Friday. Hope you have an amazing weekend. And good morning to Carmela and Frankie. I think they're on their way to school. It's about that time. Where's Brendan? Fire trustee Eddie Saunders. He'll be here any minute. Nope, no brawl. Todd. Popcorn and milk cannons all the way.
What's a milk cannon?
Todd, you want to explain? And Tim says, I've always been very motherly, and when I handle issues, he's never seen me get mad, which is true. I tend not to. Being angry in a bar of drunk people does not help. You have to kind of keep your head.
De-escalate.
Yes.
Yep.
Commander Dennis says, definitely no talking about politics or religion
in a bar,
and they do not allow the F-bomb or any of that conversation. You will get banned. So if you go to the Legion, do not drop F-bombs and do not talk politics or religion.
But Todd swears on our chat box right there.
What did he say?
Go Pack
Go.
Go.
He did say go Pack Go.
Can't do that.
And Downtown Jose says, happy Friday, everyone. Let's go Bears. Steve Thorin says, FYI, he watches golf every weekend, and I believe David Tees, he is a golfer.
Yeah, David Tees is
he says we read your question to Jimmy on the text line, and he's going to get a hold of you about the harassment suit you're trying to put against me. But you came in willingly, and I did not put it in your mouth. You put it in your mouth on your own volition.
I will
volition.
Volition. I tried warning him too.
You did. So that's on you. That's on you. Don't defame my character. So there we go.
People were jumping on your defense yesterday.
Because
on a Derek Geyer show too.
Oh, they were. Yeah,
I was trying to blame you. I was trying to blame you for a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, no, you guys all put it in your mouth on your own. Nobody was forcing you. All right, so we're gonna head over to the No Nickname John Bad Joke of the Day. We are in the Giggle Hut inside the Comedy Dojo.
Jimmy, have you ever had one of these cleansing exercises? We've got the universe. We're gonna breathe in. Breathe in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Center yourself, reach out into the universe. Find the comedy in the universe.
Do you want to tickle the comedic orbs, or do you want me to?
No, you have to do. I would not. How? No.
Okay. I am drawing out the orbs of comedy.
All right, this man is respected in the community. The last thing we need to do is get him tickling the orbs of comedy.
Jimmy, what were you tickling? Right. What are orbs of comedy? Yeah.
All right.
So before the pink Barbie Jeep rolls up, John Guiney says, good morning, first shifters. It's International Choreographers Day. How many choreographers does it take to change a light bulb? And 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, man.
I like it. We're all laughing. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
John Guiney, that's a good one. I should have. I should have been the and 5, 6, 7, 8.
That would have been. There we go. That I'm rating that joke as a 10 as far as bad, and I will give the only because I thought the rehearsal was better. I'm going to give that one a 9.5.
All right, I went in today with 23 10s.
So can tell us how the worse the joke, the higher the score, the better the delivery, the higher the score as well. Let us know on the text line and in the YouTube box while those scores are coming in. What's up for you next, Jimmy?
I'd like to rate the joke if that's okay.
Please,
yes,
go on ahead.
please.
Joke, quality of joke 9.
Got it.
Delivery 10 plus. I mean,
perfect. There you go.
Thank you, Jimmy Vaselli.
Can I tell a funny story about court?
Yes, please.
So my son, being 6.5 years old, he is a big fan of 6'7". And
No, you're saying it wrong.
6'7".
6'7". Yeah.
And we won our case, so it all turned out okay. But the judge is like, I don't know, what do you think, 6'7"? And literally, I found myself going like this with my hands.
You're not.
My hands going up and down,
Do the
making
6, 7 hands. You know what? You're not the only one. I have seen so many people sitting talking, and then somebody will go, "Oh yeah, it's like 6 or 7," and they stop and look at each other and just even silently go, "How did we get sucked into this nonsense?"
Tiger blood.
The judge probably did that to see what kind of reaction was coming out, you know.
He's like, that joker will do it. I know that.
Well, and you know what? I would think as a judge, because I mean, I'm one of the worst. I had a ticket and I went to court. I was probably like in my 20s. And this poor judge, I felt so bad. You could see his frustration. There was a woman who got in trouble for driving wrong way down a one-way street. And he said, how do you plead? And she said, not guilty. And now it's getting close to lunchtime. And he said, but were you driving the wrong way down a one-way street? She said, yes, I was. But you want to plead not guilty? Yes, and I'd like a trial after lunch. I was never so thankful that my case had already been called because you just saw his face go, okay. So, and all the stupid excuses people come up with and all the stupid things that people, and your hats and your pants and your, there's such a lack of respect that if I was a judge, I'd be, you're just going to jail because I don't like the way you're wearing your hat. I mean, you're going for 30 days. I can't stand it.
When I was a DUI prosecutor, I had people come in there, pled not guilty on DUIs, remember the Bacardi black T-shirts with the white lettering and like the skeleton dancing, like the old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, you guys showed up to court in Bacardi shirts, pleading not guilty to a DUI.
To a DUI, yeah.
Again, I don't. I don't
it's
really
like
know.
wearing a Miller Lite T-shirt.
Right, will work for a beer. Probably not my first choice, but hey, they did not hire the attorneys at Vasselli Law to defend them.
Oh my God, so funny.
Yeah, I think I see the pink
The Barbie Jeep is back.
I have to get in the Barbie Jeep. Thank you all very much. You guys are great.
Oh, Jimmy, we love you.
And thank you for
anytime.
shifters. Yeah.
Anytime you want to come on and give the wife and the son a big hug for us. Give the son a high five. Though he did hug me last time I saw him.
He did hug you last time.
So sweet. No, I was like, buddy, you want a hug? And he's like, yes. And he gave me a big hug. I was like, oh, he's so sweet. He is one of the politest, him and MR3.
Oh, MR3.
And when they're together, they're like little crazy cyclones.
And they kind of look like they're brothers.
They do, but
really
they're so respectful. They're little crazy cyclones, but they're well behaved.
Yes, very much so.
Love that.
All right.
Bye, guys. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Jimmy. We'll have this entire conversation on our YouTube page as well as on our Facebook page. We'll be back after this break. Stick around. We're not going away yet.
Nope.
At Britain's Touchless Car Wash, they know life gets busy. That's why they're here 24/7 to keep your car looking spotless, fast, and easy. Their advanced brush-free wash technology delivers a sparkling clean without a single scratch, because they treat your car like it's their own. Here's the best part. Right now, you can get a free car wash just for joining their text club. It's simple. Just text BRITT to 30400, and your first wash is on them. Britain's Touchless Car Wash has 2 convenient locations, 1923 Larkin Avenue in Elgin and 555 Willow in West Dundee. They're proud to keep your car clean while giving back to our community. Text BRITT to 30400. That's BRITT to 30400. Now for your free car wash, and see why Britain's Touchless Car Wash is the fast, gentle, and reliable choice.
Firearms are the #1 cause of death among kids, but we know that healthcare workers can make a huge difference. This is why prevention is absolutely critical. It starts with listening to the community, leaning in on those conversations to better inform what is the approach that you want to take. You are the champions for change. You can be the catalyst for integrating firearm injury prevention strategies into your practice and really benefiting your community. Let's agree to agree that we all have a role to play in ending this crisis.
Looking to set sail on your dream vacation? Cruises International has you covered. Specializing in land and sea getaways, they're here to make your vacation unforgettable. Located at 1721 Moon Lake Boulevard in Hoffman Estates, they offer personalized service with a global network of specialists to ensure your trip is tailor-made just for you. Call today at 800-255-7447 to speak with a cruise and vacation expert. And don't miss Travel Tuesdays on WRMN AM 1410 every first Tuesday of the month from 11 to 12 p.m. on Out to Lunch. That's Cruises International. Your vacation, your way.
Get ready for Around the House every Saturday night from 5 to 7 p.m. on WRMN AM 1410. If you're a homeowner or contractor looking to tackle those projects that feel a bit too big, this is the show for you. Join Eric along with his knowledgeable guests as they dive deep into everything from DIY renovations to creating a healthy home environment. We'll provide you with the tools and tips you need to complete your projects with confidence and ease. But it's not all work and no play. We believe in having fun. Our passion for home improvement shines through as we help you save time, money, and reduce the stress of DIY. So whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, don't miss Around the House. Tune in every Saturday night and let's tackle those home projects together.
Telling you,
that was like a whirlwind.
A lot up. There we go. Sorry. Yeah. Hold on. I have us in full studio.
In full studio.
There we go. Welcome back to the WRMN Morning Show with Susie C and me.
Good morning.
We just had Jimmy Vaselli leave. He
in his pink Barbie Jeep.
That thing is bright.
It is tricked out.
It is bright pink.
You know what? Can I say something? I have not seen curb feelers on a car in many, many years. Today, I saw curb feelers.
Really?
Yeah, they were on the Jeep.
Oh, it was a little dark. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I happened to catch them because, you know.
You know what he needs? He needs little running lights on the bottom.
Yeah. They probably have it, but we didn't see them because it's light out.
It's light out now. The WRMN Morning Show, by the way, is brought to you by Vaselli Law. Vaselli Law specializes in municipal real estate and corporate law. Visit their website, jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or call 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225 to reach the good folks who are advising governments, defending communities, and sponsoring this WRMN Morning Show. Quick look at the WRMN Morning Show weather report. We are currently sitting at 43 degrees with a real feel of 35. Today it's going to be cloudy and windy with a shower in spots early this morning, intervals of clouds and sunshine this afternoon. We'll be hitting a high of 46. Tonight, low clouds with a couple of showers late. Beginning after temperatures rise above freezing, we're going to hit a low of 31 tonight. Going into the weekend, Saturday, a high of 36 and a low of 21 with some possible sleet and snow, maybe 1 to 2 inches possible. On Sunday, we're going to hit a high of 33 and a low of 24. Windy with morning snow showers. Of course, as we've mentioned before, you can listen to this weekend's Bears game here on WRMN Radio. WRMN is the official home of the Chicago Bears in the Fox River Valley. Tune in 7:30 for kickoff. We will be carrying all the pregame, in-game, and post-game action here on the broadcast channel, WRMN 1410 AM. And listen to the hometown call featuring Jeff Joniak and Tom Thayer. It's the rubber match between the Bears and the Packers. Kingdoms will rise, nations will fall, reputations will be destroyed, and heroes will be crowned this weekend in probably what is, and I do not exaggerate when I say the fate of humanity rests on this game. So we'll see. So go Bears.
Go Bears. Go Bears. We are talking today about the cue of the day. And we've had some really interesting ones. So the question of the day is what? I got to read it, because the way I wrote it.
The way you wrote it was a little bit of a tongue twister.
Right, but it is the English language, and we do speak English. So what is what some might think is a boring hobby that you find therapeutic? So I've had people like Samantha and Debbie say diamond art. Fire Trustee Eddie Saunders, he said firefighting, which I guess that would be therapeutic. In my eyes, that would be terrifying. Victoria said Legos. She loves putting together Legos.
Ooh, okay.
Which I've had a couple adults say that. Donna D said reading. She loves getting lost in a book, which I could see that. It's really hard for me to read, though. We started a book club, and we read 3 books, and then we kind of fizzled because our schedules are so busy. Or, I start reading, and I'm dropping the book on my face because I'm tired all the time. But, yeah, so, and then Amy, this is a great one to me. Amy loves gardening. So to get out there and, pull weeds and then to reap your harvest, I think is super cool that you've put all this time and effort in. And then you're like, look I grew something that I could actually eat.
Those are all. I mean, I can see where some, on one hand, some might think it's a bit boring and others find it therapeutic. The gardening part, that is labor intensive,
tedious. There's a lot.
I've done that gardening bit, and I'm telling you, I'm tired afterwards.
Yeah,
I'm just plain tired.
One of the craziest things I grew, which I was new to gardening, and I grew some tomato plants, which they're easy, they're hardy typically. And next to it, I planted cilantro. Well, I did not realize that cilantro was basically ground cover.
Yes,
and spreads. Well, it had surrounded the tomato plants, and believe it or not, my tomatoes actually had the flavor of cilantro.
Yes, they will.
And I was like, wait, this was genius. Yeah. I can make pico.
Yeah, that's
and
the thing.
Done.
Cilantro. You essentially made
a hybrid
your own your own pico de gallo. All you need to do is grow some onions in there, and you were done.
Yeah.
Some jalapenos.
And Todd has a good one. He says ice fishing is his hobby that many don't get, which I find it very I would love to go ice fishing, but I need a warm shanty. I'm not going to go sit out there in the below frigid. I want a nice warm shanty, but I love to fish. So sitting with the auger, dug the hole and then waiting and checking. I don't know, Todd, do you use things that go in and look like sonar or, fish finders? Do you use any of those? And then he used to fly homing pigeons for the Elgin Homing Club. That is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know anybody who's ever flown homing pigeons. So I think that's pretty interesting. Elliot, what do you do? What is something that you do besides geek out on, like Star Wars?
That other folks that might find boring? I mean...
Yeah, is there something that you do like my other one, I don't have a lot of hobbies, but I just watch some trash TV. I do. I'll just sit down and go, I just want to unplug and watch other people's crazy. And so, not that I have crazy in my life, because my life is very, very calm. But I'll watch and be like, it is. I don't have a lot of drama in my life of my own. I have other people's.
You are the frog in the boiling pot of water. You have not noticed it. Everyone around you can see it.
That I have drama?
You have drama around you all the time. I mean,
but
maybe
it's not my drama. Right. No. I'm saying that's not my drama.
You are a cast member in a reality show of crazy that you don't see.
I guess not, because I'm very calm. My world is calm. My life is calm.
I know,
I'll turn on some crazy TV show. Like, what did I catch the other day? The Little Women of, I don't know, and I watched 20 minutes of it, of my life I can't get back, but I'm like, oh, okay. I still watch Teen Mom, 16 years later. I started watching Sister Wives when all the wives were divorcing Cody Brown. That's very therapeutic. It is. The Sister Wives are like, we out. So yeah, I think that's and a lot of people would be like, really, you wasted your time? Oh, Mike Reed called in when Jimmy was on the air.
Sorry, Mike. I know I see callers on line 1 and 2. Sorry, things got a little bit thrown off with Jimmy Vasselli's visit. Hold on. We will get you after this break. And then, of course, at 8:30, Derek Showman of Athlete Headquarters Foundation will be in studio. This is the WRMN Morning Show with Susie C. and me, the L Train, coming to you live from Studio 14 in downtown Elgin. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
As veterans, we're no strangers to helping others.
It's what we were taught, trained, and told to do.
It could be for anything. Helping a friend move.
Listening to a fellow veteran for hours, at any hour of the day.
Or just simply making time for people. A neighbor, a loved one, or even a stranger.
We're often the first to help others. There's no question about it.
But we do have one question for the veterans listening.
When was the last time you reached out for help?
Perhaps it's time to do for yourself what you would do for others.
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 8 o'clock.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Progressive. Governor J.B. Pritzker has signed sweeping energy legislation aimed at lowering electricity costs by expanding battery storage and boosting wind and solar power across Illinois. Supporters say the law will strengthen the power grid, while Republicans warn it could raise costs for consumers. The Trump administration is freezing $10 billion in funding for programs supporting low-income families and child care in 5 Democratic-led states. About $1 billion in aid to Illinois is affected, with Governor J.B. Pritzker calling the move politically motivated. Prosecutors say Travion H. Reese of Atlanta stole identities and checks from local business owners, defrauding banks across central and southern Illinois. Reese faces a 70-month federal prison sentence following a 20-year term on similar charges in Iowa. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Meet Matthew Preston. Inside his apartment, everything he holds dear is protected by Progressive's renter's insurance, like his laptop and a surprisingly valuable collection of baseball bobbleheads. Outside his apartment, his laptop is still protected, as are his bobbleheads, which he carries around with him for reasons no one knows. Renters, the limits of protection aren't just the 4 walls of your home. When you're in Progressive's Protection Zone, get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
I'm Nick Freeman, and here's what was happening in Elgin, our fair city, on January 8th, 1926. The exceedingly slippery conditions of a number of residential streets last night caused numerous reports to police of abandoned and stolen cars. Streets in the business section of the city were reported fairly free from ice and slush, and automobile traffic moved with approximate safety. The streets in the residence section, however, where snow had not been removed, was covered with water, forming a slush over which it was very difficult and dangerous to drive. A great number of cars were parked at each of the various churches prior to the storm. Their removal after church resulted in a topsy-turvy, tangled lineup of automobiles, some of which skidded into tree banks. In all cases, however, the cars were unscrambled without mishap to their owners or occupants. 2 cars were also reported abandoned at Oak and Handy Streets, owned by Elmer Stemway Weedle and J.F. Burnlow. Officers Buckhorn and Johnson reported the cars had been left because of slippery streets. A report was also received that 4 cars had skidded down the Walnut Avenue Hill at the same time, coming to a halt on the northwestern tracks. None of the occupants was injured.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. Today, patchy drizzle and scattered rain showers before 9 a.m., then partly sunny with a high near 42. Tonight, a slight chance of snow between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., then a chance of rain between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 31. Currently, it is 42 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates.
What's the best way to get rid of a timeshare that you don't want? Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline. We're a group of attorneys that help customers legally exit their timeshares. It's an easy process. We guarantee results or you pay nothing. Exit your timeshare today. Call now.
800-890-5957. 800-890-5957. That's 800-890-5957.
The new year means new resolutions, not just for your body, but for your finances as well. Did you know that financial health is directly related to your identity protection? This is why you need LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points per second. If your identity is stolen, LifeLock's restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed, or your subscription money back. Resolve to make your identity, health, and wealth part of your New Year's goals with LifeLock. Visit LifeLock.com and save up to 40% off your first year with the promo code BECK. Terms apply.
The mics are on, the coffee's strong, and the best bits haven't even happened yet. Streaming now on the WRMN app and YouTube at WRMN Radio. Live from Fox River Valley, this is the WRMN Morning Show with Susie C. and Elliot. Sharp minds, quick wit, and absolutely no snooze button required. It's news, games, guests, and plenty of did they really just say that?
Good morning and welcome back to the 8 o'clock hour of the WRMN Morning Show. You are here with me, Susie C., and Elliot the L Train Serrano. It is Friday, it is January 9th, and we've got callers. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Susie. Morning, Elliot.
How are you, sidekick? Sorry, I was drinking my coffee.
doing really good. I like painting these like wooden butterflies. Becky got me some wooden butterflies.
Oh, that sounds pretty.
I like painting those. I painted one already. I like reading a good book. I'm reading this good book called With a Vengeance by Riley Sager.
Ooh,
good.
Okay.
Like a thriller.
Nice. Do you typically read? Do you typically read thrillers, or do you read a lot of different things?
A lot of different things. Has to catch my interest.
Oh, okay.
I like that author. You know, like it's really good. Like want to keep reading and reading and reading.
Yeah,
that's
good.
That's definitely. I wish I could read more. It puts me to sleep. So it's sitting still too long, and I'm like, take a nap.
Sometimes I like fall asleep. I'm like I'm tired, but then like just when I get back to reading after a while, I pick it up another day. So.
Right. Well, very nice. Thank you for sharing. Is Becky there?
Yeah. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good. And what is a hobby you like to do? I know you like to read.
Yeah, I collect books. I've got almost 1,000.
Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of books.
And I also like to do diamond painting.
We were just talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really hard to do if you can't see? Because I'm blind, basically.
Oh, I've had glasses since 6 years old, so I just have to look a little closer and point it.
Gotcha. Interesting, because we looked it up. We posted a picture while we were talking about diamond art, because we have a lot of people that were saying they like to do that. So, well, thank you for sharing, my dear. What do you guys got going this weekend? Anything good?
Well, we're going to Jewel at some point today, do a little shopping and banking, and then we're going to church, and then the church on Sunday.
Oh, very nice. Well, good. Well, thank you, ladies, for calling in. I hope you have a great weekend.
You too.
Awesome. All right, well, let's sidekick say her goodbye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi. All right,
Love
we're
you
ready.
Downtown Jose.
Aww.
See you later.
You guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk on Monday.
Absolutely.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Do we have another caller?
No, the other caller let go. If you want to call in, we still have a few minutes before Derek Showman of the Chicago White Sox and Athletes Headquarters Foundation.
I'm going to read
studio.
I'm going to read a couple more that people took time in to say. Mike Reed said he likes the snowmobile, but he doesn't get to do it often, and people that don't understand why you'd want to go out in the freezing cold. But it's a good time, except for when you attempt to climb a tree with a snowmobile, and that doesn't work out very well. So ask him how he knows. Yeah. I'm going to guess that was a big oops. Yeah. Linda Kay says coloring and photography. I have a lot of people that said coloring. Suzanne said making sourdough bread for everyone, which I can attest to. I've had her sourdough bread. Delightful. Jennifer B said antiquing. I could see where that would be like. That'd be something cool to run around and do. I used to do it. Nancy says she likes mowing and planting flowers. Nancy T, girl, that's a lot. Make Chad mow. And Claudia said crocheting and cross stitching. I used to cross stitch and crochet.
Oh,
back in the day. Yeah. And I guess it could be considered a boring hobby.
I have a friend of mine who wrote a book on cross stitching, and she created all these great patterns. It's like kind of like a combining cross stitch patterns and political activism. Her book is called Badass Cross Stitching. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's very cool.
Shannon Downey's her name. At some point, I would love to have her on the show.
And that would be very cool. And then No Nickname John said he loves doing laundry, from the sorting, folding. He finds it very relaxing. People find it weird, but Sally loves
John,
you for
if
doing
you want, you can come to my house and do all the sort and fold all my laundry. I've got a laundry cubby that is full of clean clothes that just needs to be folded and put together. In fact, I need to go through a whole sorting through going, you know what, I'm never wearing that again. I got to get rid of that. Fold it, put it in a donation bag.
See, I don't mind it so much, but like I don't have a washer dryer in the mobile Marriott, so I have to go to either the laundromat or the laundry and that's when I'm like, I hate it. But yeah, going to the laundromat is cool because if all the machines are working, you could one fell swoop all of them. But yeah.
Yeah, the laundromats I go to, if I don't get there at the right time, someone will do that. They will take over an entire section of washing machines and an entire section of dryers.
Oh, I only do like 3. I don't have that much. 3.
But then where they're folks where I am at, they have big families. They have a lot of laundry.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, there we go. You can tell that they were waiting a while to do the whole thing. And then load the kids up in the truck and go down to the laundromat.
The family truckster.
Yeah, do that. Yes. All right, let's do a quick, since we're here, while we're waiting for our guests to arrive.
We could probably do another toast and jam as well. We've done it once.
That's right. We missed it in the last half hour.
And I wanted to say good morning to Bernice. I know she's listening, so good morning, Bernice.
Good morning, Bernice. And guess what? We were toasting. I needed something fun to toast to this morning. This one's going out to you.
Yeah, we toasted. Let's hear something good. And good morning, Brendan.
I make you wish there was 48 hours to each day. Your problem is you ain't been loved like you should.
Amen.
What I got to give will sure enough do you good.
That's the sound I make.
Tell me something good.
That's the sound you make?
There it is. Yeah, it's like,
Do they call an ambulance thinking you're not able to breathe?
I think he needs an inhaler or something.
It's his CPAP, his very sexy CPAP machine.
Tell Me Something Good by Rufus featuring Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan.
And we do have a link to the music video for the Morning Toast and Jam on our Facebook page. Go to facebook.com/WRMN Radio, where not only will you find content relating to each day of the WRMN Morning Show, you'll get links to our Toast and Jam as well as a preview of the following day's question of the day.
Elliot, so on my Facebook, I was just checking to see if we had any more answers, but this picture of this woman came up from Marengo with her 6th DUI. Have you ever seen her in Tryst? Does she look familiar?
No, she might be one of the evening ones. I don't know.
Okay, well, as long as you didn't serve her. 6th DUI. That's
if there's
crazy.
anything people don't like, it's being cut off. They really do hate that.
Yeah, well, you know what? That is your job, and that's what I tell people. Listen, it's my job to make sure you're safe.
They hate it when I ask for their card when they want to run a tab, too.
Listen, no tab, no drink. Like, no.
Yeah. I don't give my card because I don't want to leave without it. Dude,
I'll make sure. We'll make sure you don't leave without it.
So, all right. We just had a call come in on line 1. Line 1, hold on.
We're hang on, line 1.
We'll get you right after this short break. And then at 8:30, we'll be joined by Derek Showman of the Chicago White Sox and Athletes Headquarter Foundation. This is the WRMN Morning Show. Coming to you live from downtown Elgin in Studio 14 on 14 Douglas Avenue. We're so happy that you've made us a part of your morning. Don't go away. Still a little more to come.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer. And we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case. And they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-257-3148. 800-257-3148. 800-257-3148. That's 800-257-3148.
Clutter happens, but junk doesn't have to weigh you down. At the Junk Luggers, we're your full-service junk removal and hauling pros, tackling everything from single-item pickups to major cleanouts. We handle the heavy lifting, and with our commitment to the green way, we rehome and recycle to keep your unwanted items out of landfills. So, whether you're clearing out the garage, downsizing, or saying goodbye to old furniture, we make the process eco-friendly and easy. Call 1-800-LUGJUNK or visit junkluggers.com today. Let's save your space and the planet together.
WRMN's Fantasy Football Blitz, live Saturday mornings from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Live on YouTube/WRMN. Get the hard-hitting facts and statistics to help ignite your team into the fantasy playoffs. Don't set your roster until you listen to the experts on WRMN's Fantasy Football Blitz.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
But I'm also going to hit everybody
It's
up.
in studio prep time. And heck. No, that's good. They're here.
Oh my God, thank you.
Hey, looky. Who's here? It's our good friends from Athletes Headquarters Foundation. How are you folks doing?
Fantastic. Happy Friday.
It's Derek Schoman and Megan Biebel. And, real quick, because we have a caller on the line. I wonder if they have a question for you. Good morning, caller. How are you?
Good morning.
They hung up.
I don't know if my mic is on. My headphones aren't. Let's see.
Your mic is on.
Okay.
I hear everything right now. This is weird. All right. This is the WRMN Morning Show coming to you live from Studio 14 in downtown Elgin. We are now joined by our good friends, as I said, Derek Schoman and Megan Biebel. Derek, of course, known not only for his impressive stature, and I swear to God, every time you walk in, I go,
He's tall. He's tall.
I never.
You can see the progression.
I know. Yeah, bing, bang, bong. I never want to make him mad at me.
He's going to be my first choice when we have a celebrity dodgeball.
Oh my God.
We're going to be like celebrity. All the people who've been on our show, I pick him first. No offense.
None taken. I do have a nasty throw, though.
Okay, good. Your second choice.
I do.
I love it.
All right, let me pull this up real quick. The ahqfoundation.org is the organization that you folks have founded. and are representing. But Derek, you are with our own Chicago White Sox. Yes, WRMN Radio, the official home of the White Sox here in the Fox River Valley. I'm representing today.
That's right.
Representing.
That's right.
I got to say, before we get into it, I've got to ask, this new slugger you got from Japan, I am so excited.
As you should be.
I'm telling you, I thought of you the moment the Sox made that announcement. I'm going, oh man, because I'm telling folks, Sox are going to surprise people in 2026. You guys are going to surprise a lot of folks.
There's a lot of good stuff going on, between the Muni signing, getting the 1-1 pick for this year's upcoming draft.
Yeah.
Again, like we talked about last time I was on the show, the strides that were made last season, just the overall direction that the organization as a whole is headed is very exciting. So just like you, I was pumped. Everybody internally was pumped. The fan base should be excited. It's going to be a good year.
And you've got the Pope.
And we got the
You've
Pope.
got the Pope of Hope on your side.
Right, that's right. That's right.
We dubbed him last year the Pope of Hope.
Yeah.
And I had somebody come to the bar and bring me to show me his very own Pope bobblehead.
Yep.
I took pictures. I'm like, can we get one of those here? But yeah.
Well, I said that, here's the thing. Since the Pope is a White Sox fan, he's, a member of the Sox family, the WRMN Radio is the official home of the White Sox in the Fox River Valley. By that transitive property, the Pope is now a member of the WRMN family.
And we're going to have our papal line.
We're going to have a direct line to the Pope in the Vatican.
It'll be a red line, so he can call in anytime.
When he
the
wants to
papal
say,
line will always be open.
So we're looking forward to that. And there are going to be times, because I can already tell the Pope's working for the Bears. He's doing stuff for the Bears right now. So it's like once his attention is off that.
Once football's done is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Todd, yes, hockey equipment is definitely, they will take hockey equipment as well.
Absolutely.
So let's get into let's talk about your fundraiser. Let's talk about, for those of you who weren't here the first time we had them on, you guys explain to us what Athletes HQ does and why. And how, and give us all of that. And then we'll talk about fundraising, and we'll talk about collecting sports equipment. And because I am very jacked to help you guys out. I've already have a huge list of people going, tell me when I need to donate. So as soon as we get it up, you'll be able to donate here at the station. You'll be able to donate at Newman's Corner Pub. You'll be able to donate at RK Salon in Huntley. And I believe you can go to Athletes HQ and drop off. So you've got 4 places that you can drop off. And if you can't, call me, call Elliot, call the station, call Athletes HQ, and we will find a way to get the stuff in their hands so they can put it in the hands of children. So, okay, so tell us.
Yeah, so we started the Athletes HQ Foundation, simply put, to break down barriers that present issues for underserved communities and kids.
I've been telling people what you guys say is just because of your financial status, you shouldn't not play sports.
Correct.
And if we can, by helping you guys get equipment and relieve some of that financial burden to get those kids to play sports. So your financial status should not determine whether you can or cannot play sports.
Yeah, and we want to be able to provide those resources for these underserved kids and families and communities as much as possible. It should not stop you from being able to get involved whatsoever, and just the basic needs at an absolute minimum. So we're very, very passionate about this. We believe in it. It's near and dear to our hearts, and we want to continue to grow and get creative in ways that we can serve.
I'm so excited. I don't think you understand how excited. I've got so many people in different sports. My one friend is involved in St. Charles sports, and she's like, oh, I'm going to the high schools. And I've got my brother, his sons are in hockey. They play with one of the Chelios. They've got all sorts of hockey equipment. Mike Lipp, Big Mike's Rides, he does a lot with youth sports. Not only does he drive, but he's coming in a couple weeks. So he hit me up today, and he's like, as soon as you get that flyer. So my friend who's a DJ, he also has we're talking lots and lots of followers throughout social media that we're going to get this out to. So
that's incredible. Thank you so much.
Oh no, so excited.
Again, if you have any questions, we're going to be hitting a break in just a minute, but if you have any questions for Derek or Megan, you can call us at 847-931-1410. That's 847-931-1410 to reach the studio line. If you're feeling a little shy, you don't want to be on the air and talking, you can always text your questions to 505-926-1410, 505-926-1410. And for those of you on our YouTube, you can always chime in on the chat line there. Again, what we're trying to do here is get rally support. If you've got gently used sports equipment, a lot of times your kids, they go through sports and then like they outgrow the equipment, especially during that time of year when you have those growth spurts, and you don't know, it's just sitting there in an attic or in the garage. You don't know what you can do with it. Derek and Megan can put that to use. There are a lot of kids out there who want to get involved in sports, and the only thing that's holding them back is getting the proper equipment to keep them safe and participate. By that simple donation, by you providing that, you can help a lot of kids access sports and make a difference in their lives. When we come back from this break, I want Derek to briefly, because it's a great story. You talked about it last time. Talk about why this is so important to you and how some people in your life helped make a difference for you and to get you where you are now. It is an inspirational story. I'm going to tell you, it even got our own Derek Geyer of Big Top Sports. It inspired him, and I think he went to your last fundraiser you guys did out, and amazing. He was really, really enthused by all the stuff that he saw there, and I'm really excited. And then we will also hear about this this watch party that's going on at this Boomer Stadium. And when I saw what the ticket price was and what it was, what it included, I'm going, you'd be a fool not to go.
Seriously. It's a great deal.
It's a great, great deal. All right, folks. This is the WRMN Morning Show brought to you by Vaselli Law. Vaselli Law, specializing in municipal real estate and corporate law. You can reach them at jmvchicagolaw.com. Again, that's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or give them a call at 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225 to schedule a consultation with the good folks who are advising governments, defending communities, and sponsoring this WRMN Morning Show. When we come back, more with Derek Showman and Megan Biebel of Athletes Headquarters Foundation, doing good stuff here in the community. Don't go away.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby, brought to you by Hot Hands. Prosecutors say Travion H. Reese of Atlanta stole identities and checks from local business owners, defrauding banks across central and southern Illinois. Reese faces a 70-month federal prison sentence following a 20-year term on similar charges in Iowa. Governor J.B. Pritzker has signed sweeping energy legislation aimed at lowering electricity costs by expanding battery storage and boosting wind and solar power across Illinois. Supporters say the law will strengthen the power grid, while Republicans warn it could raise costs for consumers. The Trump administration is freezing $10 billion in funding for programs supporting low-income families and child care in 5 Democratic-led states. About $1 billion in aid to Illinois is affected, with Governor J.B. Pritzker calling the move politically motivated. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know you can't cook. You're not one of those people who say that they can, but when people come over for dinner, they find out the hard way, you can't. You can't even microwave popcorn, and that's literally just one button. Plus, measuring and patience are huge parts of cooking, and that's just not you. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Pricing coverage match limited by state law.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Before the weather gets too cold, it's time to finish up those outdoor jobs. That's why ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and to the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Hot Hands, America's favorite hand warmers. Today, patchy drizzle and scattered rain showers before 9 a.m., then partly sunny with a high near 42. Tonight, a slight chance of snow between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., then a chance of rain between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 31. Currently, it is 41 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. See guarantee details at turbotax.com/guarantees. Only available with TurboTax experts. Real-time updates only in iOS mobile app.
Live from Fox River Valley, this is the WRMN Morning Show. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the chaos.
And welcome back, everyone, to the WRMN Morning Show. We are in full house formation right now. It's been that way this week. We've had a lot of folks coming into the studio, but none as formidable as our good friend Derek Shulman and Megan Beeble of, first Derek's with the Chicago White Sox.
Batting coach? Batting coach of the Chicago White Sox.
I want to make sure I get your title correct. It's batting coach.
Hitting coach. Yep.
Hitting coach. Yep. I've said hitting instructor, batting instructor, hitting coach, batting
said
coach.
everything.
Everything is like, no, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. Okay, I want to make sure I get it right.
Nope,
all right.
You got it.
And what is your title?
And Megan?
Other than extraordinaire.
I was just going to say that.
There you go.
We kind of share a brain sometimes, right?
She's the eye candy and the brains.
Oh, thank you.
And the eye candy.
And she smells delightful.
You always do that.
I know.
People sit next to you and go, you smell so good.
I didn't sniff her.
If I did that,
I didn't sniff her. I could smell it wafting over here.
Well, this is great. But if a guy does that to a woman, go, you smell
She's
delightful.
got the most beautiful hair ever.
Yeah, really.
All right, let's talk about what is going to go on at this fundraiser because we got a lot to cover. Fundraisers, food, drink. So tell us all about it.
Yep. So parking will be free.
Mm-hmm.
We will have an open bar, which is great for everybody. We'll have some delicious food. We also have really awesome auction items and raffle items. We're just really excited. It's going to be an amazing time.
So you're doing silent auction?
Correct.
Nice. And then any other type of like a 50-50 or any of that type of stuff?
Yeah, we'll have different games and raffles going on. It's going to be very interactive and a lot of fun. So it's not just the football game.
Right. And for $125, seriously, you cannot go wrong. You're going to go to a bar and you're going to spend close to that anyway on a few drinks and some food. And at least here you're supporting youth sports, which near and dear to everybody's heart. Get the kids off the screens and out touching grass, as the kids say. Make them go out and touch grass. Quit farming aura online.
I see 2 levels here. If you just want to do the Super Bowl benefit bash pass, that's $125. Again, you'd be crazy not to take advantage of that. But there's also the private suite level for $1,000. What's included with that?
Sure. So you have a private suite, you have a TV, a little place to kind of go and chill away from all the noise and party. We have 6 to 8 people who could be in the room at the time. So,
so that is like really like your own. It's like having your own.
Totally.
Wow.
Very VIP.
Wow.
Have you guys sold a lot of tickets so far?
Yeah, we've been selling. We've been moving it along.
All right, because we're going to keep
donations.
posting it. We're going to keep posting it. I love that.
And for those who haven't been to Boomer Stadium, the actual event spaces where these are going to be held, number one, they're indoors. I say that because I just want to clarify and make sure
Yes,
no one thinks
that you will not be outside freezing your tuchus off like
that's
people
right.
at the game.
But the Schaumburg Club and the Jim Beam Club and those suites in between are a great space to be able to get together and do things like this for those who haven't been there before.
Right.
Schaumburg does an unbelievable job. So we're very fortunate, very excited that the Boomers are getting involved in this.
Very cool. So give us a quick, because people that haven't seen you when you were here last time, give us your brief, however, whatever you want to tell us, how you became so passionate, in your youth and how you got involved in this.
Yeah, just life experiences. I was scholarshiped my entire childhood, right? So for me to be able to stay in competitive sport and really just sport in general, from a single parent situation, I needed somebody to step up, really a series of people, and kind of bridge that gap. So I was very fortunate that I had people willing to do that. And because of that, it's just something that's very, obviously, something that I'm very passionate about, but also like have the ability to do it. Like simply put, it's like we have the ability to do these things. We need to lean into this and we need to help. This is not for us to like hang on to. This is for us to just give back, right? So, yeah, I mean, I lived it, and I was actually going through some stuff the other day from my childhood. I think I sent you this, right?
Oh, yeah.
I found like a book like from when I was like 10 years old that I like wrote for school, and it was about baseball, obviously. And on the second page of it, it was my first evaluation for baseball at Northbrook Little League.
And you were how old?
I was like 10.
About 10, okay.
I started playing late. And on the second page of this book that I wrote, I was talking about the evaluation process and how I was nervous. And what made matters worse was I didn't have a glove. So I didn't have equipment. And I sent this to Megan late the other night as I was going through a box of stuff in the basement. And I was like, I was really nervous about pitching and hitting and fielding. And then to make matters worse, like I didn't have a glove.
Which is basic baseball.
Right.
Right. And like what I followed up with is thankfully one of the coaches let me borrow his to get through this evaluation. And like that hit home for me. Right. And I had not seen that in a really, really long time.
Wow.
But that is why I am so passionate about this. This is why we are passionate about this. We don't want to miss on kids having resources for these opportunities. What they do with them, are they going to be professionals? No, it doesn't. That's not the point. It's like just be able to be involved and be active for as long as they want to be or can be.
Well, and you don't know what kids are going through. You don't know what their home life is. Maybe sports can help save them from, making poor decisions or wrong decisions, or even bigger. What if you donated, something and you've now helped create the next Michael Jordan or the next, Walter Payton, because your little bit of help, help propel. I mean, those are big dreams of grandeur.
Those magic gym shoes that help me jump and dunk like that, like Mike?
But seriously, because kids today, I mean, everything is expensive. Everything.
It is.
And if, like you, I can't even imagine your little 10-year-old heart going, you're already so nervous about being evaluated, and am I going to be good enough, and am I going to screw up, or am I going to be really good, and then to be like, oh, crap. I'm missing a vital piece of equipment. Right. So your poor little 10-year-old heart had to be like so incredibly anxious and sad. And so if you guys can alleviate that for any kid, my God, what some of these kids could do with that little bit of push and power and, positivity. Like, we believe in you. You may not be. I remember when my kids were in gymnastics, I was like, man, they're never going to be Olympians. They're never going to be. But you know what? If that's what you want to do, let's push to be the best you can be for now. I mean, I never said you'll never be, but there's kids with natural talent.
Right.
My kids were not, but I was just like, go girls, I'm on the sideline, do that cartwheel. You got that, do that somersault. But, it was an experience, and all their little friends would get together in their little unitard things, and it was fun.
It's like community.
Yeah, but I can't imagine, like I said, your little 10-year-old heart. It just makes my heart so happy, sad, but happy that you're now doing what you're doing.
Yeah, just should not miss opportunities because of a lack of resources, whether that's actual equipment or it's financial, right? Like,
Yeah.
We also scholarship kids as well.
That's amazing. I want to touch on that. So I'm sure they'll take monetary donations as well.
We'll take anything. We are just thankful.
Oh, I love this. How do you sponsor a child? I mean, I know the answer because we talked about this before. But for those out there, if someone's like, I want to sponsor a kid, and you don't have to know the kid, you don't have to know anything about it. You could just be like, this is on my heart to help a child. How would someone go about helping sponsor a child?
Sure. So you can go directly on our website to donate, and you can put a note in there for what you would like your donation for, or just give us a call, a text, an email. We will answer, and we can just talk to you, and we can figure out something that works for everybody.
So listen, and I say this.
ahqfoundation.org/donate. Lots of different ways you can give, whether a monetary donation, in-kind donation, or pledge your ongoing support. It's right there. There's a nice little interface there where you can make either a one-time or a monthly donation. And again, the Athletes Headquarters Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Contributions are tax deductible to the fullest extent of the law. I need real quick. We got a caller on line one.
Ooh, let's see who it is.
Good morning, caller. You're on with Derek Schoman and Megan Biebel of Athletes Headquarters Foundation.
Good morning, caller.
I'm sorry, I have the wrong number.
That's
no
okay.
worries.
Good morning.
Have a great day.
You too. Thanks.
I should have said, "Hey, you have any money?"
Yeah. Well, you know what? And I'll say it. I will say it till I'm blue in the face. Skip a lunch, like out. Make a sandwich at home. Skip a coffee. Listen, if you can skip one coffee a month and donate $10. That $10 can do something amazing for a child.
There's a cumulative effect to it. There is a cumulative effect.
If you typically on Fridays I go for margaritas, and you have 3 margaritas, have 2, donate the other margarita money. Like, just find something little. You don't have to be big grand, but great things happen when lots of small things get together.
Absolutely.
So if you can skip a Dunkin', skip a especially Starbucks, it's so expensive. Skip a Starbucks, and donate it. You could absolutely change a child's life.
Absolutely. It all adds up.
Yeah. So what kind of your baskets and silent auctions things, what do you have so far? Like, give us some ideas.
So we have some trips that are available.
Ooh.
If you're into hunting or polo.
Hunting or polo?
Where's the hunting trip to? It's like
I have to look if it was Argentina.
I think it's Argentina.
I believe.
It's
So
a
now
big one.
So that's hunting. Does it have like the airfare? You get your own airfare.
I believe you get your own airfare.
Perfect.
But, it is incredible. It is like a very VIP experience. You have a private chef, beautiful places that you stay. We also have a lot of donations from local businesses, whether it's gift cards or gift baskets.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of really interesting different donations. So we're really excited for
I love raffles and I love
too.
it. So I will throw together something from Newman's.
Thank you.
Can there be alcohol in it, or because it's kid? Okay.
Yep,
okay.
The event's 21 and up.
Okay. Perfect. So I just wanted to double check. So you heard that you're not bringing your kids to this. This is get a sitter, drop the kids at the neighbors, and come on out. Because
leave them home alone.
they're
there
fine.
are several movies that show that they can handle it when they're alone.
I always used to threaten my kids that I would Velcro the closet and then put a Velcro suit on them and just hang them in the closet if they don't start behaving.
Yep.
And they'd be like, "You wouldn't," and I would just stare at them and they'd be like, "Ooh, maybe she would."
Yeah.
Or I used to always threaten to give them swirlies. If you don't knock it off, your head's going in the toilet and I'm flushing. And they'd be like, "You wouldn't," and I'd go, "Wouldn't I?"
Test. Yeah.
And then they would look at me and be like, oh, I think she might, so I don't think I should do that. Yep. Okay, that's going to go up on. Dalton's going to cut that and put that up. Yeah, best mom moments.
I see a call to DCFS happening.
Oh, my kids are grown and gone. Grown and gone.
Too late.
Statute of limitations has run out. But so we're really, really excited. Beside the Bears being in the Super Bowl and winning,
oh my God,
what are you guys looking forward to in this event? I mean, obviously making money, but this is your first big event.
Yes. Yeah. So we had our batting clinic a couple weeks ago, which was our first.
Was it your first one?
Yes.
Did you have a lot of kids show up?
We did. It was really awesome.
Okay. Is that what Derek was at? And
yeah.
Okay. Yep. So I'm dying to see video and pictures.
Same.
Oh God.
It was a really great time.
And we were able to, because of some very, very nice charitable contributions, we were able to sponsor a high school baseball team.
Yes.
Really?
So we sponsored them and got them out for the clinic, and then we were able to also help get the program, those kids individually, new cleats for the season.
Nice.
Seriously,
nice.
That's
right.
Yeah, got them a couple. Got the program.
That's
a couple
amazing.
Bats.
Now, will there be any celebrity wink wink guests coming to this that people might be like?
Never know.
Oh, interesting.
We like to keep it mysterious.
White Sox. White Sox.
I would say, will a possible appearance by Munetaka Murakami?
No, we'll see. We'll see.
You are shooting for the stars.
We'll see.
I was thinking like the mascot,
mascot.
Yeah. Elliot would dress up. Wouldn't you dress up as the Sox mascot and run around?
See, I remember Rebarb and Rhubarb. Who's the new mascot now for the Sox? The guy with the green thing. I forgot his name already. I feel bad. Because I'm old and I've seen so many White Sox mascots come and go. Yeah, sure. No, I'm not tall enough. No, I've met the mascot. He's tall.
Are you sure it's just not his head is big?
No, his head is pretty big, but he's pretty tall. I've dressed as a dog normally. I use the big dog fluffy costumes for different things, but if you need a dog,
Elliot, that's an after dark show. Anyway,
Are you and you guys are going to the Super Bowl?
We'll
you guys are going to be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Are you guys streaming? Are you guys going to be on air, or is this just going to be a little R&R for you guys?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We can be doing some TikToks from there.
We can definitely do some TikToks.
Doing those.
Maybe I'll see if I can get Cadillac Jerry to show up and do it. Where you at? We're on Randall.
Maybe Derek can take me down to the batting cages over at the Boomers, and then he can help me with my form. Get in there.
Form.
Do that. And then maybe get a Boomers pitcher to come in and throw me a couple high and tight ones.
How about a Sox pitcher? Could we go with this is a White Sox thing?
Again, it is a White Sox thing, but here's the thing. I've seen the White Sox pitching. That's scary. It is scary. That bullpen scares me.
Right?
I know you'd have one of your guys come in. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to show what the 2026 White Sox bullpen's going to be like with this jamoke from a radio show.
I'm just going to stand there and have a glass of wine and do what I do best. I'm going to talk to people and see what we can do. Okay, so right now, what is the coolest donation you've had? What is something that you went, seriously, that was so amazing?
I think definitely the trip is something super cool because it's super unique, and I don't think people...
Do you know who donated it? Do you want to shout out to whoever donated it? Do you have it with you or not?
I don't have everything with me at the moment.
That's fine.
But we've been getting really cool donations.
Yeah.
Everything's so different, and a lot of local businesses, which has been amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's what I like.
Promote that.
Yeah,
right?
I think the trip to Argentina is incredible, but I think when the local businesses start to get involved, that's a feel good thing. It's also good, just exposure for them. So we love that.
Yeah.
Again, if you go to the event, there are two levels of tickets. You could either get the 125 bash ticket or in a private suite for 1,000. This is a great opportunity. You talk about businesses, great opportunity for businesses to network.
Yeah, come network.
Folks. This is the kind of thing. And again, it's tax deductible. So you go to the event, it is tax deductible. And again, it goes for a great cause. It is the Super Bowl Benefit Bash being held at Wintrust Field February 8th. At 1999 South Springingsguth Road in Schaumburg. There's going to be a live stream of the game food, open bar, free parking, silent auction, raffles, games. Derek's going to be there. He's going to be criticizing my batting form.
He will be coaching, not criticizing.
Yeah, that's okay.
He'll critiquing.
A possible appearance by Munetaka Murakami or Godzilla. Someone in. I'll do the Godzilla. How's that?
There we go.
I'll be that.
Hey, and we'll do you one better. If you have a small business and you come talk to Elliot or I, we will get you booked for our Small Business Monday. Free advertisement, half hour. And then if you are on our show, you also get a free hour of consultation with our very own Jimmy Vaselli. So if you have a small business and you have questions, you get an hour to ask him.
We like Jimmy.
Love Jimmy. Love.
Yep.
So if you have a small business and you come find us at the event, I will get you booked because I have the calendar. I will get you booked on our show on a Monday from 8:30 to 9 to promote your small business. Thank you. And I mean that's the easy peasy part, easy peasy.
I've got a donation. I'm going to make a donation to the Super Bowl benefit bash.
Your entire collection of Star Wars memorabilia.
It's going to be my own hunting trip. Okay.
Hunting in Streamwood?
Hunting here in Elgin. We will set Derek Geyer loose in the streets of Elgin, and you will be able to hunt him down.
Do you remember the day he was here running? He was crashing out, running up and down the street. Yeah, it won't be hard to find him because he's the one flailing, screaming.
Well, I need to hear more. He was running back and forth.
What was he crashing out about? He ran outside and he was running back and forth in front of the station. I couldn't get my phone up to record.
You were talking about the squirrels running back and forth in the street, and he was imitating a squirrel.
Wow!
And literally in the middle of the street. Luckily, there was no traffic.
Yeah.
But he was pretending. Then he would run up to the window. Like that, and
squirrel.
then do the whole thing. Exactly. Squirrel.
Yeah, because we do have squirrels out here, and they like to play Frogger. They come out, and then as soon as cars come there, and I'm always like, oh God. And we've had guests on going, oh God. I'm like, stop it.
So you'll be able to hunt our own Derek Geyer like in the most dangerous game, except he's really not that dangerous.
No.
Generally, what will happen is that halfway through the morning, he'll probably just fall asleep, and then you better walk up to him, throw a bag over him, done. You've caught your prey, and then we'll.
Oh, even easier. Wave an energy drink at him and like a sandwich, and he'll be like, "Okay, I'm done. I'm on my way." A Bang orange energy drink and a sandwich. You're good to go. You've caught him.
Oh God.
Those are the vices.
Okay. Anything else that we did not cover that you guys want to shout out? Cover. We got 2 minutes?
40 seconds.
Oh, quick.
No.
I think that's it. We're just
okay.
Please
40
come.
seconds.
It's going to be so much fun.
I forget that Friday break comes a lot quicker.
Yeah, it comes quicker.
AHQFoundation.org is the website. The Super Bowl benefit bash being hosted by the Schaumburg Boomers at Wintrust Field, February 8th at 1999 Springings Guth Road. Go to ahqfoundation.org/donate for more information. Thank you so much, Derek and Megan, for coming in.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
We love it.
Appreciate it.
And you guys are welcome to come back anytime.
Anytime.
I gotta
love it here.
Hit me
I got to
up.
bring my bat and glove next time.
Well, let's plan on it. We'll try to get another one in before
All right,
spring
everybody.
training.
Thank you.
That works.
Remember, folks, be kind.
Be kind.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Progressive. The Trump administration is freezing $10 billion in funding for programs supporting low-income families and child care in 5 Democratic-led states. About $1 billion in aid to Illinois is affected, with Governor J.B. Pritzker calling the move politically motivated. Prosecutors say Travion H. Reese of Atlanta stole identities and checks from local business owners, defrauding banks across central and southern Illinois. Reese faces a 70-month federal prison sentence following a 20-year term on similar charges in Iowa. Governor J.B. Pritzker has signed sweeping energy legislation aimed at lowering electricity costs by expanding battery storage and boosting wind and solar power across Illinois. Supporters say the law will strengthen the power grid, while Republicans warn it could raise costs for consumers. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no.